Brewster?
Brewster's
up, right?
Brewster's
yeah, he's talking.
He's arguing with them.
Alright.
Alright, anyway, so you asked if they'd be willing to work again with Boulder.
Yeah.
And Stumps reaches behind him and he says, "Oh, like with the lead belchers?" And he pulls out his cannon that he was keeping behind
Why
him.
does he have that?
Told you we should hire him.
Put that down, put that down, put that down.
He's just kind of have it sitting on his lap next to the keg of ale.
Tell him to put that down.
He said like the what vouchers?
The lead belchers.
The cannon. He has a cannon in his lap.
He's not
Tell
gonna
him to put it down. But he's ogre. I don't know, man.
Are you gonna test your luck?
He's not gonna shoot me.
He's not gonna fucking shoot me.
Where am I
Man,
in
that was
relation
shot.
to him holding that cannon?
I'm assuming you're all on like the little balcony out in front, like just watching.
I'm not.
this.
I'm going back in my
fucking-
room.
I'm not a part of this.
I've left the conversation.
I can hear them, I guess. I'm not there.
What?
You're inside like the door.
Yeah.
I'm still in my fucking room.
No, me and Yarnak are walking back inside of our rooms. We are no longer watching this happen.
I never was. I said from the beginning that I'm not a part of this.
I saw, it was like the SpongeBob meme. I saw him pull the goddamn cannon out, and I said, alright, I'm gonna head out, and went to my room. I didn't even say anything.
I guess, is there like a window in my room or something that I can fucking see them from?
No. You
Alright,
guys
then
are
I'm
the
not fucking paying attention. I'm still in my room.
Alright.
Catching
Eric,
Z's.
I got an idea.
Yeah, what up?
We persuade them to go into the forest and kill a hellhound and eat it.
Kill who?
A hellhound.
That's a good idea.
But why
I
hellhound?
like where you're going. Well,
See,
I'm gonna say to
okay.
these guys, do you ever go hunting for food in the forest?
I was thinking we show them how to properly order a meal.
I don't think you have money, Zach.
Like the Princess Protection Program.
Yeah. Exactly.
Great movie. Great movie.
Okay, so
Is that,
we send them to hellhounds.
that where we get the animals and the trees and we eat them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I got my cow right here.
Yeah, but you see, this cow was owned by
I
this
don't know
man
if
right
you can
here.
explain the concept of property to these fine
And
gentlemen.
he is not happy that you're eating his. Out in the forest, you're not making anybody unhappy. In fact, you're making people happier by making it safe out there. You know?
The
buddy.
one known as Stump just starts drinking out of the keg, which you now have noticed he's punched open the top of it.
Fuck.
And Toothful scratches his head, and he looks down at Brewster and he points at him. He says, "His cow."
What do you mean, his cow?
His cow?
I kind of whisper at Brewster, I'm like, that's your cow, right?
Yes, that's my damned cow!
Yeah, that's his cow.
No, okay. So I say we make them go for hellhounds because there's a chance they
No, we need all of them. We need all of them.
No.
the ogres.
Yes.
Yeah, we do need them.
Ah, you're right. We do need them. Fuck.
Toothful
Ah, God.
nods his head, and he whirls around and he punches Toothless in the face. And Toothless just falls over unconscious.
Fuck, they keep punching each other, dude.
And Toothful turns back and he says, "My cow, he fight me for cow." And he points at Brewster.
I'm not gonna pull it out, but I'm gonna have my hand on my mace for a minute here, just in case.
You're gonna bonk him on the head.
I'm gonna step in front of Brewster. and
I am
point
in my
at
room
the
and hearing
ogre
like I
and say,
I
you
hear
fight
the ogre.
me.
I hear the ogre. I hear an ogre. I hear
put
the
my
noise
hands
of him
out.
falling.
I put my hands out and say, "There's no
In
need
my
for
room.
violence."
And I come
There's no
back
need
out
for
to the
violence.
balcony. I look over the balcony, see that one of the ogres is knocked over, and see that Anatoly looks about to fight the ogre, and I go back to my room.
I crack my knuckles and say we do this old-fashioned way.
I jump up to try to put my hand over Anatoly's mouth. And
Can
with
you
my
reach
left
that
arm,
high?
I don't
don't
think
know
so.
that
Do
you
it,
can.
Dex.
What's your jump?
I don't.
You have to do it. Do
Gotta
a
do a
calculation.
dex roll,
There's a
dude.
calculation for it.
I'm not doing it. Okay.
Why?
Little man funny. And he points at you, Mac Pepper.
Come on,
That's all
guys.
you are. Funny little,
I'm a
funny
clown.
little man. You're the
I'm
clown.
gonna push Mac to the side.
Bruh.
Bruh.
You don't
If
get
you want
anything.
to fight,
Bruh, in
I
character.
put my hands up. I say, if you want to get killed by ogres on this delightful morning, be my guest.
It's raining.
This delightful, rainy, terrible morning.
Hold on. I'll tell you how high you need to jump.
I'm gonna point at the cow and say it's my cow.
No. All right. So, is it 3 or 4 ogres?
There's
One's
three.
knocked
What's
out
your
cold.
strength score?
One's knocked out cold, the other one's
I'm
drinking the ale.
I'm just saying.
What's your strength
We
score?
send them into.
You don't want to
Who's?
know.
We
Matt,
send them
Why do you
into
want
the
my strength
forest.
score?
That's what you need to jump.
I'm not jumping.
They
I
might
wanna know
help
for the
us,
future.
the hellhounds, for
It's
all
not
we
good.
know.
Don't worry about it.
It's negative, isn't it?
It's not good. Don't worry about it.
I honestly, I straight up think
The-
you can't jump.
The
Yeah, don't worry
ogre
about it.
looks down at you, Anatoly. And he smiles, his broken smile at you. And he starts smacking his belly.
Oh God.
Okay.
You asked for this.
And
This is why I'm
then
in my room.
he flexes his,
Wait.
he flexes his hands a little bit and he points at you and he says, "You lose." And he points at his ear and he says, "I get a nice big bite."
Oh, god damn it.
Wait.
You gonna bite my ear?
Ogres aren't humanoid, right?
They're giants.
Okay. God damn it. Never mind then.
And he goes, yummy.
No, I can charm humanoids using charm person,
I mean, you could try.
but they're not humanoid.
No,
they're
they're
humanoids.
giants.
Giants, he just said that.
They're still a humanoid race. I'm pretty sure.
No.
No, they're
I don't think
giants.
so.
I was gonna
Not?
say, he said they're...
Giants
oh,
is
yeah,
a
you're right.
race.
They're yeah, they're right.
Giants is a race.
like a subclass.
They got the Jotun
Yeah.
juice going on.
Mm-hmm. Giants are a race.
So
You
you about to
can't
fight
charm
this ogre
bugbears,
that's
though.
3 feet taller than you?
2 feet tall.
Mhm.
All right.
No one else will.
We don't have to.
I was gonna say, why?
Get him his cow back.
Well, yeah, we can.
I was
but
working on it, and you're like, no, I'm gonna fight him.
Do you guys think I should try charm
Is he holding the cow still?
The
It's
cow's
just a
on the
slab of
ground.
meat.
It's a slab of meat, like, in the mud.
Just grab it.
That's what I've been saying from the beginning.
Oh,
but
wait,
I'm not
and
here,
do
so
what?
I
What's
can't
the-
say
Eric,
anything.
what's your
Plan
strength
after you
score?
grab it. Why do you want to know?
Not the modifier, the score.
Why do you want to know?
Because you can
It's
jump.
-1.
No, not the modifier, the score.
Why do you want to know?
Because you can jump.
Why is this such
Okay.
a big deal?
Okay,
Yeah, stop
wanna
fucking
know.
assing. Holy shit.
I
We're
wanna
past
know.
that.
so let's assume this. They probably have low wisdom, right?
Yes, they're fucking stupid as
They
shit.
look stupid.
Okay, because they just have to make a wisdom saving throw, and as long as it fails, I charm them.
You're asking a lot here.
They're
for the
not
dice.
You're
humanoid.
charming now?
Yeah,
you're
they're not
right.
humanoid, so
Oh,
then it
okay.
won't work.
Oh, yeah, I have a charm person thing where
Yeah.
I can charm people and.
But it won't matter.
Oh, but it would also know it was charmed by me when it ends too. Oh, I don't want that.
That would
They'll
be
come
very
after
bad.
me. Yeah. Never mind. I can't even do it either way, but.
I want to. My character's still in the room, so yeah.
Pussy.
Alright,
I'm
so
not
you're,
going out there.
are you squaring off against...
Yeah,
Toothful?
get that slab of meat.
Can I?
You're gonna die.
Truthful.
Wait.
Eric, you grab it.
What's the plan after we grab it?
Give it back to Brewster. I don't
Oh,
fucking
then
know.
yeah, no, the
But Brewster's
the
ready
dog
for
can just
full
fuck off.
reaches behind his back and
All right, well,
he grabs his other weapon. He pulls out a ship anchor that he has crudely forged into a sword.
This is bad.
all right. How about I try one thing
And he
before you guys
slaps his
fight?
belly some more. What are you gonna
What
try?
are you doing, Jacob?
How about I try persuading him?
Go ahead.
All right, one sec.
I don't have the best persuasion.
I look
so-
at Toothful. I'm like, hey buddy, you ever try hellhound meat?
Yes, tastes like
fuck.
dog.
Dog is good.
Um,
He said dog is good.
you know, I've heard there's a lot of hellhound. There's a big problem out in the forest, so you could probably go get some pretty easily.
Why get cow right here?
Did he say dog meat is better than cow?
No, he said he said dog is also good, but they like cow.
Oh god, I don't know where to go with this.
Yeah, he said, why go
I
out
was
and
gonna
get...
say, like, part of persuasion is having a plan. There's
The
no
meat
plan here.
tastes better when you hunt for it.
Ooh, ooh.
Alright.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna roll.
Are you rolling for persuasion?
Yeah. Oh fuck, never mind. That was
That is
horrible.
below average.
You say this, and he replies by farting.
Hot.
He did not even acknowledge your existence.
And he smacks his belly, and he points at you, and he says, "Big little man, we fight."
Ah, god damn it.
It's coming to blows.
You guys are just gonna let Anatoly get
I'm not
fucked
there.
up by an ogre?
I'm also not there.
I'm in my room.
I'm not there, so I wouldn't have heard this, so I can't do anything.
Anatoly's he's a grown man, okay?
Grown
if he wants to
giant,
fight
like-
these dudes, he can.
I'll
Roll
remember that for you guys.
for initiative.
Alright, I'm gonna
This-
help
I can't
Anatoly
wait
out,
till
though.
down the line.
Just Anatoly?
Yeah,
No,
Who's ever
I'm
joining?
you guys are
I'm
coming.
joining.
helping out.
You're
I'm not doing this. We need those guys alive. I'm not doing
I'm
that.
literally, I don't even know this is happening. I'm in my room.
I also don't know if this is happening.
Jesus Christ, it gets worse.
Oh goodness
Oh
gracious!
my god.
So you have a 7. Anatoly has a 4. Who else? Anybody else?
fuck.
Matt, come on,
We're
we
the only
need
ones
you.
out there. It's fine. I'm bringing my food up real quick though.
Are you joining in, Mac?
What does this do? Fuck it.
All right.
I'll do it. I'm joining. There.
There we go, at least we have somebody with decent
You
initiative.
could always roll non-lethal, I guess.
-1 initiative rolls. I
They're
can't believe you
big.
couldn't
They don't have
persuade
dex.
these dudes.
If their dex is bad.
God damn it.
19. He's got a 9. Toothful.
Toothful.
We got Loki at a 7. And Anatoly at a 4. Alright, what are you doing, Mac Pepper? Oh, actually, can I get your full health first?
18.
Loki, 33.
Yep, 33.
Zach, are you here?
31.
Okay. Perfect. Go ahead.
Thank you, Batiste.
Let's see here. Let's try a Fuck me.
I don't want to try to fuck me.
Roll to seduce.
Was you fucking?
No.
I'm gonna try to swipe its legs and trip him.
That is a large thing to trip.
Yeah, so it has to make a strength saving throw, which is probably
High.
not the best. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck
Strength
it, though.
saving throw, huh?
Alright,
Strength
what's-
saving throw DC. What's my DC on this?
Is there
8
any?
plus 2, 10 plus Dex 14.
Is there any modifier to this if they're a large creature? Because he's considered
Yeah,
large.
if they're large or small, they must make a strength saving throw.
Okay, alright.
Against my DC, which is 14.
Oh, because otherwise
Okay.
you shove them or something.
Oh, you fucking trip him.
Alright.
Well, prone
And
now?
with my bonus action, I sternly point at him. And I say, please, fucking stop. Okay?
Yeah, could you please fucking stop? Holy
Okay?
shit.
So assuming
I'm
you're,
pointing
like,
at him. I'm saying,
right up
please
next to
fucking
him, right?
stop. Yeah.
And he picks himself
You
back
made
up.
him upset.
So picking up, that costs all of your movement. Does that
Yeah.
cost an action?
It costs your movement, not the action.
Alright.
I don't
He
think.
gets up. And he swipes down at you. Fucking Mac Pepper. And he's trying to grab you.
Okay.
You can make a dex check to see if you avoid his grab.
Alrighty, Roo.
Don't get grappled by the
DC
monster.
15.
Oh my goodness.
Yikes.
Oh my.
He picks you up, and he's holding you. And he's now holding you, and he's got his, he's holding his sword in his other hand. So, Mac Pepper's now 10 feet in the air, being held by this guy. It's your turn, Loki.
I'm hearing this
Alright.
and I'm approaching, I assume. Downstairs.
You come downstairs, and you watch Mac Pepper get picked up.
How do I enter this?
I mean, you can roll for initiative, or you can roll for initiative after Loki and Anatoly's turn.
Okay.
Should we go for kill on these guys or
No!
Okay.
We're not killing them.
Injure?
Just roll non-lethal
No.
damage.
Non-lethal, yeah.
I don't know what. I don't have a lot of stuff that's non-lethal.
No, you just...
You tell me you're rolling for non-lethal.
Yeah,
Oh.
you just tell them. You don't have to...
Well, I just meant like my weapons because I have like the mace.
Yeah, but you can hit them with, like, the hilt and shit. Like, you're not gonna kill them with
okay.
it.
Pretty tall, so I can't just
Unless
kill
you,
one in
like-
the head.
Incapacitate them and just keep hitting
It's
them
a
over the head
giant
with it.
ogre too, so like it's
Yeah.
not like a human.
God, I don't even know what I did. Can I try to like swipe at one of their knees to not like with the mace part of the mace, but like the shaft?
You can, okay, so I guess how non-lethal works is that you can do damage, but if an attack would have reduced it to 0 health, you can say, I meant to knock it out
Yeah.
after the damage is rolled.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can just straight up
Because
attack him.
because
Yeah.
non-lethal damage doesn't apply for like spells and stuff, obviously. So you would have
Yeah.
to attack until they get,
Mhm.
you know.
Okay.
Just, I mean, we know that
yeah.
we're not trying to kill it. So like when it hit,
Yeah.
if it does manage to hit 0 health, it won't die.
Yeah.
Oh,
It'll be
It
very
just gets
upset.
knocked out.
Upset and sleepy.
I'm gonna swing my mace at it.
All right.
What am I doing again?
This is the first bar fight we've ever been in.
I know. It's not as good as I thought it would be.
We've been in.
Ogre. I mean, in general.
Oh, I have the dice
Not
roller
you.
behind it.
I'm here now. I'm gonna enter after your turn.
Oh.
You hit.
I hit? Okay.
I'm not here to fight.
So then the mace is 1d6 plus 4 bludgeon.
You run forward and you smack him in the knee with your mace, and your mace just like kind of reverberates off of his knee, but he goes. Roar!
Alright. You did something.
Anatoly, it's your turn.
Roll non-lethal.
Alright, I mean, I'll just assume for this whole thing you're rolling non-lethal, you don't have to tell me.
Wow, the rolls really are coming in hot today.
What weapon are you using?
I have my shield
lock.
with me, so I'm using my long sword and shield.
You run forward and you swing your longsword, and it just bounces off of his hide. His very thick fucking legs. Alright, Mac Pepper, you can roll for initiative.
Yeah. Hold on, let me click and drag the dice here. There you go.
Okay, you'll be going after Mac Pepper.
Very nice.
And what's your health?
18.
Okay.
I'm on the balcony still.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'd say you're about 15 feet from them.
I'm not
Like-
going down there.
Do you have a knockout?
Alright, you're up, Mac Pepper.
A knockout gas? You wish?
He just has his entire fist around my body, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I'm 15
It
feet?
shows a bard here. Is there a way... What kind of checks would I have to make to wiggle my arms free to, like, grab my gun?
A grapple check is that.
You can grab your gun. It's just if you're gonna want to get free. Yeah, it's
Okay.
a dex.
I'm gonna
check.
grab my gun and bring it really close to its ear and shoot up into the sky. Can I do that?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna do
Oh
that
god,
then.
we're gonna make this ogre deaf, dude.
That's the goal.
Alright, so you bring your gun up and you fire it next to its ear. It goes "Roar!" and it like swings you wide instead of like near its fucking mouth.
Oh, he's going to eat you.
He is
Oh.
very hungry.
Oh no, not good. Is he still grappled?
Yeah, he's just swung him wide instead of near his mouth.
Beautiful. Okay. Well, okay. Was that your turn?
Yeah. I'm gonna say also, hey, Toothful, put me down, man. Come on.
He can't hear you because he just had a gun fired next to his ear.
Damn it.
Alright, Dr. Bright, it's your turn.
I'm gonna look down
Mm-hmm.
in this blatant disapproval. He's very upset. I'm a. Hold on. Does this have like a thing that I do with my hands or anything? Hold on. I'll check. Let's quick check. I don't think that I have to do anything with my hands. Let's see. Nope. Okay. I'm gonna look at where Mac and the ogre are, and I'm gonna cast Fog Cloud directly on them.
Okay.
It's a 20-foot radius, so it should get the bar, I think.
Alright, yeah. There's now a giant fog cloud covering everything.
What the
Does
fuck
that mean
is
we all
happening?
roll at disadvantage?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna kick your ass.
Alright, is that your turn?
Yep.
So, you cast the fog cloud. Mac, the ogre lifts his arm up, he lifts you up, and he throws you to the ground. And you take a flat... Oh, I did not expect that. 10 fall damage from just
you
being
took the whole
chucked into the
thing.
ground.
He
whole
just
thing.
Gronk spiked you.
That was half your health.
So,
Oh my god.
let's picture this. Dr. Bright casts the fog cloud, and the next thing you hear is, ah! As Pepper is thrown from the
Alright.
sky into the ground.
I'm kicking
And-
Ricardo's ass.
You're real helpful, Dr. Bright.
What?
Mac, you're
What, dude?
smacked into the ground. You're like face first in the mud. You're like,
This is 3 times in what? 3
What?
sessions?
The fog cloud? No, it's only twice.
like a fucking quota for you at this point, Dr. Bright.
You-
that
you
use it to hurt
poisoned me.
someone every session.
Then you did fog
I didn't
cloud
hurt
when
anyone.
when you and Eric were in the trees.
He got himself grappled and you started the fight.
Have you
So
noticed
don't
how
say
every
anything.
time, you notice every time you cast fucking smoke that someone gets hurt from fall
It's
damage?
just Mac. It's just Mac. He's getting
Maybe you
grabbed
should
all the
stop
time.
casting smoke on areas where, people are elevated.
Hey, man.
and then you hear.
Either that or I hit him. I don't know what you want me to do.
So here's the sequence of events. Fog cloud, as Mac Pepper is thrown into the mud, and then you hear. What's that smell?
What?
What?
And you hear. I smell meat.
What?
And
He smells meat.
you see Toothful, even through the fog cloud, put his sword away. And he points, and he starts waving his hand around to kind of move the fog out of the way. And you see his hand point out of the cloud, and he points at your cart.
No.
Uh-oh.
Alright, hold on.
No,
Alright.
we need that
Hold
body.
up.
We're going for kill now.
I am going to say that I heard that scream and I am now on the balcony that Dr. Bright used to be on and I am overlooking this fight.
I'm still on the balcony. I'm still there.
Oh, then I am with Dr. Bright
I did
on
not
the balcony.
move down there because I would have gotten
and
hit by
I'm
an ogre.
observing the fight now because I heard that scream.
Right.
I also went up to Dr. Bright and said, "What the fuck?"
I look at him and I shrug.
Yeah, that's about right.
From my perspective, I heard like a loud thump, and I was like, "What's happening?" And I see Mac like held by the scruff of his neck.
What happened?
What happened?
What happened?
I left like this is stupid. I come back and what happened?
Toothful says, "You have meat."
I don't have meat. We don't have meat.
No, that's nothing.
He
That's
can smell the
actually
meat, but luckily
our dropping.
he's big and he can't see his way out of this.
He goes, "I smell meat."
Right. Now here's what I'm gonna. Oh, it's not my turn actually. Whose turn is it?
You have a turn? I thought you weren't in this.
I used my turn. No, I used my turn to cast Fog Cloud.
Isn't it my
Oh, you're on
turn
the
after
balcony,
turn?
but you're fighting?
Yeah, I'm overlooking them. Well, I guess we're not overlooking anything, and no one can see anything anymore.
Toothful turns, and he reaches down, and he finds Toothless still unconscious,
Right.
and he grabs him around the throat, and he lifts him up, and he punches him in the face again.
Right.
And Toothless wakes up,
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
and Toothful goes, "They have meat."
If we lose this, I'm blaming Eric.
I'm just going to clarify right now that I have
Yes.
a 0 charisma modifier, so if we're trying to talk our way out of this, I'm not saying anything.
It's my charisma.
And
Are we still in combat? Or are we done?
As far as I know, you're still in combat.
Are we in combat?
I'm just not in combat because I'm
yes
just
and
watching
no.
at the moment.
You still have your initiative rolls. It's up
Here's
to
the
you
thing,
guys whether
these
you want to.
fuckboys want to go for our cart.
I don't
And
want to
we
fight
need
them,
to stop
but I do
them.
want to leave the building.
I spit up a little bit of blood, and I'm coughing in a. Maybe a
Also,
tooth
keep in
falls
mind
out.
that this fog cloud is still here, and it will be here for an hour, because I don't think I can dismiss it.
I mean, there has to be
and-
wind.
Yeah, there has to be a really strong wind.
It is thunderstorming.
Is there 10-mile-per-hour wind?
Yeah, it needs to be 10 miles an hour.
I mean, it's a thunderstorm, so yeah.
Well, the door is the door open? That's the question, I guess.
Yes.
We're not in the bar. What do you mean?
We are in
Yeah,
the bar.
No, you're not in the
Oh yeah,
bar.
no, you're right.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
out.
Oh, we
Okay,
can't
so
fit in the
it
bar.
left.
Yes, it's gone. You can see
So
them now.
we're outside.
Mhm.
Our cart's nearby.
You've watched him
Okay.
pick him up, and he turns.
I'm going to. I'm going to nudge Yarnak.
What?
And be like, hey, follow me.
What's up? What?
I want to sneak to the cart.
Okay. How do you plan on sneaking past these guys when they're right fucking there?
Are they looking at us? The wind's gone, or the fog's gone.
He's looking at Toothless right now.
So
Okay.
can they? Okay, so realistically, can we stealth past these guys to the cart?
That's
You
the
could
question.
try. You could
All
certainly
right.
try.
You wanna try this? Fucking
Yes.
Dr.
Let's do it.
Bright? Okay. I'm guessing this is a stealth roll.
Drag the dice. 8. Not good.
Oh my god.
13. Not good.
We're
You're
about to get
making-
fucking caught.
You are making your way over to the cart, and you're about halfway there when Toothful says, "Mm-mm-mm-mm." And he's pointing
What's up?
at you.
Aha, what's
What?
up, man?
And he points at the cart.
What, dude?
And he
The cart?
points at the cart, and then he points at the cow on the ground. And then he points
Yeah.
back to the cart, and he says, "You give meat, you have cow."
Fuck you.
You okay? No. He wants our cockatrice for the cow?
Yeah, I'm not giving him
I have a
that.
question.
That's our money.
How far away are you from the cart?
About 20 feet away.
Does the cart have like a rope on it or something?
I just assumed it was like a, what are those carts called that they pull, the people pull you, and you.
Rickshaw.
The rickshaw?
Yeah, kind of like an open top rickshaw.
So, okay. Theoretically, oh, okay. I don't know how to phrase this question.
You better be proposing something to me too, because we're right next
Oh
to each
yeah,
other.
okay.
We just got fucking
Okay.
caught.
So I'm looking at Yarnak, right? And I'm whispering at him. I'm whispering. I want to keep my voice low. I'm like, you get the rope, right? Get the
Okay.
rope. Tie it around my neck.
What?
And tie it to the cart.
Fuck is...
Are you trying to die?
No, do it. Do it.
Hey, did you,
You
guys
just want
still
me
have
to
that
do
harpy
this?
in the cart?
No. Remember
no,
we
we
threw it at
dumped
the
that.
tree.
Yeah.
Okay, that's right. All right.
So you want me to go to the cart, grab a rope, and tie it around your neck?
Yes. And tie
no
me to the
questions
cart.
asked.
Tie me to the cart.
All right, I'll do this. How do
If
I?
he dies,
Do I have to
we
roll
get
anything
to
here? Or
go.
is this just something we're fucking doing?
We have rope in our adventurous back. We should be fine.
I honest to God don't even know, so you just do it.
All right,
Okay.
I go with. I don't know how we're not getting caught in this progress, but
Well,
or
you've
in
got
this
it around
process.
his neck. You haven't gotten it to the
So
cart
I'm putting
yet.
a rope around your neck right now.
Yes. Like,
All right,
tie it.
I tie
Not too
a
tight.
rope
Just tie it. Tie it
around-
loose, actually. Tie it a little bit loose.
I put a rope, basically in hangman's fashion, around fucking
Yes.
Dr. Bright's neck, and are we motioning to go
We're-
to the cart
we're
right
motioning
now?
to
Are
the
we just gonna
cart,
fucking
yes.
book it?
And tie me to one of the rickshaw
All right, I
like
guess I'm
arms of
just
the
gonna
cart.
haul ass with Dr. Bright to the cart, and I'm gonna tie him to the cart.
Okay. Are we good so far?
Toothful holds up
I have
his
no
hand.
idea what your plan is here, but I would do anything to see your guy get hurt.
I wild shape into a draft horse and run away with the cart.
That's genius. Holy shit.
To the outside of town, back to Brimbor.
So, am I okay? So I'm where the cart was now.
You can
and
be
the
on my
cart-
back if you want. Like, hop on my back.
dude.
You know what?
Well, it was a fun session, guys.
You know what?
That
You know
was-
what? I'm on his back. I fucked off with him in the cart. I left the group behind.
Dude's a DM just losing his shit right now. I'm gonna let it go.
Go.
In one of the stupidest things I have ever heard.
the cockatrice is safe, boys. We got our money.
You have turned into a horse, and you have hauled ass outside of town with the cockatrice in tow. You're not on your back.
Huge. Let's go. Our money's safe. All right, boys. Back to combat.
Dr. Braid's out. Loki, it's your turn.
Oh my god, let's go.
I get up and I brush my pants off.
Yeah, you
I'm
got
spitting
up
up
in that
blood.
time. You're not prone. You got up.
I'm spitting up blood. I just say, take the cow. And I walk in the direction, stumbling towards the end of town.
You're out of combat.
Just take the cow.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god.
Yeah, you know, I turn with Eric. I just say fuck. I don't even say anything. I just turn with
I will
Eric
say,
and walk
let me know when
away.
I catch up to Yarnak and Dr. Bright.
We are by Brimmore.
We're,
actually
we're
next to
out of
him.
the city, dude. We're on the
Yeah, let me know when I catch
God.
up to them.
Loki's out of combat. Anatoly, it's your turn.
We'll walk farther into town.
So we all just fucked off. The cow is his. Let's go.
you hear Brewster shout, "We by the gods, what do you mean to take the cow?" And as you're walking away, Anatoly, you watch Stubbs fall over into the mud, now passed out from drinking too much ale, and Toothful just kind of sits in the mud, and he rips the leg off of the cow, and he just starts chewing on it.
Oh my
Without
god, my
turning
face
behind,
hurts.
without turning around, I just shout, "We'll get you another one." That's an empty lie. That's an empty statement.
just empty words. We'll get you another one, buddy. Fucking A.
God.
Brewster,
Let me know when
my
I catch up
face.
to fuckface and fuck horseface.
Brewster just picks up his cap, and he just closes the door, and he looks at you, and he sees you, and he's just don't worry about it. Just be out of my tavern by tonight. And he goes, he just sits down, he just kind of sits at one of his tables.
Oh my god, my face hurts.
Alright, so we've got Dr. Bright and Yarnak outside of town. Anatoly, you're walking into town.
I've had in this time I've had Yarnak untie me from the cart, and I'm not to normal.
Oh my god. Congratulations, you've pulled the cart outside of town and destroyed an encounter.
I'll explain myself when everyone meets back up.
Did we catch up to them yet?
Yeah, they come back. They're coming back. I
Okay.
don't care. They're coming
I
back.
look at Dr. Bright, I grab
gonna
the
say,
back
who's
of his
pulling the
fucking neck, and I just punch him right in the fucking face. What do I have to roll for damage?
I was gonna say strength check damage. Let's go.
I don't give a shit. What do I have to roll for fucking damage?
I'm not coming back to the group. I'm in town looking at other stuff. I refuse to go hang out with those guys.
Roll me a d4. It's improvised weapon damage.
Can I do it again?
Yeah, oh yeah, you can do it again.
Can I do it again? There.
You really roll.
Wait, did you just punch him 3 times?
Yes.
Yeah, you just grabbed him and you just.
You ignore my AC and hit me the right way.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, well I'm swinging back.
Oh my
Dude,
god,
you guys are fighting. What the fuck?
I'm clawing him.
You're in the middle of your stupid ass fight. You hear a knock at the door.
Took my health. I'm so damaged now.
You took 6 damage.
Dude, you left us. You casted fog and then left us. I'm pointing
alright,
at
Eric.
Yarnak. I'm pointing at him. I'm saying you're fucking next, buddy.
You better not fucking touch me, dude. I
I'm
swear
waiting
to
until
God.
we get into an encounter. I'm just gonna pull Timmy and not fight, so it's okay. I'm gonna let them handle it and be like, nah, I'm sitting out.
Alright, so after this whole spiel, I'm gonna say about an hour has passed. Anatoly, you've rejoined.
Do I have to?
Yes.
Can I go
Alright,
with Anatoly?
I'm gonna do what Eric did. I'm gonna go punch Ricardo.
No,
and then I'm
you're
gonna
gonna
punch
knock me unconscious.
Yarnak.
Don't do that.
Please don't punch me, dude.
You're
Do I
whacking
have an
up.
opportunity?
I'm
Wait,
gonna bring it back.
wait.
Nope.
Do I have an opportunity to try and persuade them not to punch me?
Nope.
My persuasion is 0, but I'll rely
Persuasion
on the
contest
D20.
roll. Persuasion contest roll.
Oh my god. You guys are going to punch each other when you hear a knock at the door. And stepping inside, you see a very slightly annoyed Captain Hargrove.
Oh
Hi,
god
Hargrove.
damn it! Do we
Hi,
break
Captain.
a law?
He holds up his hands and he says, "Look, I'm not gonna ask about the ogres.
Good. The less said about that, the better.
I will give each of you 10 Princey to go take the damn carriage that's waiting for you outside of the Merchants Guild. Get the fuck out of my town and come back in a couple of days."
I can do
Hey,
that.
how much
I can do
Princey
that.
would I have to pay you to
I'm
arrest
gonna say that's
the
fine.
fucking
And I'm gonna go
cat guy
punch
over
Dr.
there?
Bright in the face.
No.
No, it's happening. You two are getting punched in the face.
Roll me a d4.
Alright, cool. I'm gonna punch 3 times as well.
Wait, no. I'm not just gonna sit here and take
There's a
that.
4.
Oh,
I don't care if you're unconscious, dude.
Why do you like this?
Am I still allowed to motion
Because
for persuasion?
you've done it twice now, casted fog cloud. Jesus Christ. Got Eric hurt from it. You
Yeah.
fucking poisoned me. Someone needs to teach you a lesson. So if you
poisoned
were
you like 3
unconscious,
sessions ago.
that's fine.
Rude.
I'm gonna move the Yarnak and punch him 3
Whoa,
times.
I still need to explain myself.
I'm not in the mood for hearing it. Anatoly's not happy.
Please. Just hear me
There's
out,
a
dude.
4. There's a 1.
God.
And there's a 1.
Alright, you both just got the ever-living shit kicked out of you.
And then I walk
Moving
away.
on. Moving on.
Alright, I'm down to 22 HP. I'll accept it. If you guys
God.
don't want an explanation, that's fine.
it's just it's
Hargrove watches all of this.
Actually, no. Stop here. Listen, how the fuck were we supposed to get out of that? Tell me.
It's true.
Explain to me how
I'm just
explain
upset
to me how
the
we
fact
didn't
that
save.
you hear,
we had
oh,
a
our
fucking.
money's gonna be taken, not the lives
We
of our
had a-
companions.
we
And
had
you're
a
like, oh, I gotta
fucking-
step in now.
They were gonna take our cockatrice. We would have lost.
We
our...
were gonna die!
You didn't.
I don't think you were gonna die.
evaded. You walked the fuck away like we should have in the first place. Why are we the ones that we saved
It's
our fucking
true.
thing from getting eaten?
We didn't start that encounter.
We did. We chose
You
not
didn't
to start the
prevent
encounter,
it either.
and
You
guys
wiped your
started
hands
it
of
when
it, and
you
you're like,
didn't
oh, our
need
money's
to.
gonna be stolen. And then you engaged.
And
well, we came in before that happened.
It's true. Well, I started it, but you guys could have helped prevent it, but you guys just walked away.
here's the thing.
Well, I didn't
that
see
should have never
any
happened
point
in
in
the first
arguing
place.
the ogres. I
Because
was gonna leave 'em alone.
everybody should have walked away. Every
We should've
person in
just
this
left 'em
group should have
alone.
avoided that whole encounter.
Listen, I was just trying to talk our way through it.
Not to
Okay, I was
mention-
not
okay.
expecting Anatoly to just be like, hey, I'm gonna fight him now.
I didn't want to
I
fight
would
him.
also like to. Here's another thing. How many? This is out of character. How many lawful neutral people do we have in here?
I think
I'm
most.
Like
chaotic
3,
neutral.
4? Are you trying to break the law? You just gonna get a fucking fight over a cow? The fact that anyone even motioned to get into that whole thing is not against our alignment, or not for our alignment.
I wasn't
They
trying to
stole
actually
it.
get in
I'm
the
not
fight.
trying to get in
I was just
trouble.
trying to talk our way out of it. You know, let Brewster be happy, let the ogres be semi-happy. You know,
With lawful
Well, I
was
neutral,
my
figured like
plan.
the la-
you
I
should
think
rely on the local government to deal with that, with police to come in or some shit.
the ogres shoot each other for fun, man. I wasn't having that conversation. What are they gonna do? Shoot me?
Oh well, what am I gonna do? Get shot?
Bruh.
What?
You know how
What,
you don't
get
take
shot
any
by a
damage?
cannon?
You stay out of unnecessary arguments.
It's true.
If it's one thing that Yarnak has learned this whole time, it's the only thing he gives a shit about is staying alive and not taking fucking damage.
I was gonna
And
leave the
obviously his
combat
money.
regardless, but I was gonna take the cart with me.
After all of this,
I don't want to fight the ogres.
But I'll
I
accept
did.
the 6 damage, even though you guys, that was unnecessary.
It wasn't necessary.
Hargrove speaks up again. Goes, look, just solve this on your own time, and I'll deal with the merit. You don't want to know the argument I just got out of. Take the
Yeah.
Princey.
we'll solve it.
This is my own Princey. Just take it. Promise me. Promise me you will come back and you will solve the boulder issue, and I'll just overlook this whole thing.
Wait, you said 10 Princey each, right?
Oh yes. Get the fuck out of my town.
Absolutely. I accept.
Alright, don't
sure.
worry. Bright might not be coming back at any point, but we'll
I
see.
give him back the Princey and I walk away. Going back to the cart.
I'm taking it.
Wait, don't we have to agree to take the cart and leave as a group?
I'm taking the money. I don't know if we have to agree on
I'm
taking
giving
the
back
money.
I'm giving back the 10 Princey you gave me. I don't want it.
We can take the carriage. We have the carriage. We actually,
yeah,
I think we
I'm
can.
walking back to the carriage.
Are we putting the? How big is the carriage actually? That's
Hey
the
man,
question.
You haven't got your carriage yet. You have to go get it.
Oh, okay. Let's go get the carriage then.
You give your 10 Princey to Hargrove, and he throws it over to Brewster, who looks at it and he just sighs. Puts his head in his hand. The
Fair
rest
enough.
of you could take the Princey if you. It's up to you.
Oh, I'm taking it.
I'll take it.
I'm taking it.
You close the door behind you, and you pick up the cart, and I'm assuming you're just going in the center of the town.
Who's
Yeah.
pulling
Yeah,
the cart?
I guess.
I can't. My strength's too low.
I'll pull
I'm
the cart
not-
as punishment
I'm
if
not
I can
pulling
roll
the
high
cart.
enough. I
Actually,
have
yeah.
7 strength. Although I'm a human, so it looked kind of messed up in that city.
I'm all for slavery.
Well, we only gotta pull it for a little bit
Wait.
till we put the thing on the carriage, so it won't be bad.
One of you pulls the cart to the center of town.
Right.
And standing outside, you see a carriage. It's pulled by 2 horses.
Wait, hold on. Does the carriage have the Princey that Johan, or not Johan, the merchant guild guy promised to me, the 50?
He's standing there holding a big bag.
Okay. Sick.
And you walk up to the cart, and he just kind of looks at all of you, and he just shrugs his shoulders, and he hands the Princey over to you, Dr. Bright. And he...
I will distribute it among us. Was it 50?
How do you
Or
distribute?
10 each?
Oh, that's
It's
5
10
of us,
each.
yeah. Huge.
I get an extra
Okay.
5 for you ditching us if we get Zach's.
What?
What?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Wait, didn't Zach get 10 Princey too, but he didn't want it?
No, that was the old
he
one.
gave
He
it
gave
back,
it. He
and
gave it
the
to
dude
Brewster.
gave
This
it to
is
fucking-
this is new
okay.
Princey.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Also, this is Princey being given to Dr. Bright, so he's distributing it out of the
I'm giving it to
group.
everyone.
He doesn't even have to do that.
So we're up to. You should have 20 if you accepted both.
Yeah.
20 extra.
The Santiana lifts up his spectacles and he puts them on his face, and he nods and he says, assuming you stick to the roads, you should be able to get back to Free Miraz in a day and a half.
Nice.
Okay. Day and a half. That's not bad. How long? It took us 3 days to get here, didn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The carriage, it's enclosed, and
Right.
it's wooden, but you see that along the top of it, metal plates have been hammered into the top of it to give it an extra layer of protection.
Huge.
And
Very
he looks at the cart with the cockatrices, And he says, if you want to bring that inside, there's a hatch in the middle of the carriage. You can put the body in the under part of the carriage.
Okay.
It's where you would normally put food and drink if you were going on a long trip.
Can I do that? Am I strong enough to lift up the cockatrice's corpse into the undercarriage?
I mean, you could just do a team effort and all lift it into the
I
damn
was gonna
thing.
say, can we
Oh,
just
okay.
do it?
Yeah, let's just put that thing like the when you put the soda on the bottom of the shopping cart, right in there.
That's actually an amazing description for it. Yeah.
Right in there.
All right, so you put the cockatrice's body in the under part of the carriage.
Nice. Is this carriage, is it like drawn? How does this work?
Yeah, it's drawn by 2 horses.
Oh, sick.
Let's go.
So carriage rules. You have 2 speeds.
Oh god.
You can do normal speed. That'll get you there to Free Miraz in a day and a half. Or you can run them hard, which would get you there in a little bit less than a day. You'd probably get there. It's the morning now. You'd probably get there by late night, probably like 2, 3 in the morning. You'd have to make
Right
an
there,
animal.
boys.
You'd have to make an animal handling check.
Who has good animal handling?
Mine's 4.
Well, go at it.
What, you want me to roll? What is this for?
to ride
To get
the
there
horses
faster?
hard to get there quick. We get there before
Are there,
nightfall.
hold on, are there negatives to...
You'll
doing
you'll
this?
have to make the animal handling check every. Sorry, I should explain for you. You have to make it every 4 hours.
Okay.
And if you run them too hard and you fail the animal handling check, you'll arrive slower, or you'll have to stop there.
Okay.
Stop wherever you're at.
So, do we actually want to do this?
I mean, it might be worth it because I was at full health and now I'm not. So I need to get
whose
somewhere
fault
to long rest. It's not my fault because you
You
guys
can-
started a fight.
You guys did 14 damage to
Hey.
Dr. Bryant.
A character who has 18
Alright,
health
hey,
total
hey,
got
hey.
hit 6 times by my own party.
I didn't
Um,
do
Jacob.
any damage.
Or Loki.
You can
Is
long
your-
rest on the carriage.
Okay, I want a long rest on the carriage.
Oh, okay, well then we're not...
Then
we're
yeah,
not
then it
fucking-
doesn't matter.
That leads me into the next question: who's driving? You can post a guard alongside the driver, and who's being in the back?
I gotta be in the back because I got a long rest.
Yeah.
I can be the guard.
So I don't know
Alright.
who's
If someone
driving.
else wants to guard, I can drive, it doesn't matter. I'm a ranged guy, so I probably shouldn't be the driver in the middle.
That's fair.
What about
Alright.
the other people? Because there's more positions in this than... Or there's less positions than there are people. Like, can I just be behind the carriage?
I mean, the carriage is going quick.
Oh, I wasn't sure how fast this was moving.
Yeah, you can get back to Free Miraz in a day and a half at the slowest, whereas it took you a week to get here walking.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We were in the
so
woods for
would
a
the
long time.
guard on the side just be like on the side of the cart then, just like watching?
You would be up alongside the driver.
Oh,
You could-
okay.
You could climb up to the top and like sit up there too if you wish, but
Well, I'll
up
be
to
the
you.
guard if someone wants to drive.
Yeah, I'll be in the back, so it's up to you.
That way I
four,
can
I
keep
think.
watch too while whoever's driving is
Yep.
driving.
I'll drive,
Okay.
I guess.
All right, who? Then that leaves Anatoly and Mac. You are resting in the back alongside
Yeah.
I'm resting in the back.
Dr.
too.
Bright.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So, are you riding the horses hard? Who's ever driving?
What do you guys think I should
Hope
do?
you have
We
good
don't
animal
need to.
handling.
I
Yeah,
have
we
+4.
Yeah, he has.
That's
Does anyone have higher
decent.
than a +4 animal handling?
Animal handling? No, I have 2, and I'm sleeping, so it doesn't matter. I guess.
I'm just curious because I think me and Loki have the 2 highest. So, and you really don't have to because we have
Alright,
we have
yeah.
the ability to rest in the back anyways. So let's just go.
Yeah, we can go normal space.
All right. How far are you going to travel? You've been told it will take you a day and a half to get back to Free Miraz at your speed.
36 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Now
Well,
you
have
can
the
use
long
this.
rest in the back, don't you? So we'd have
Yes,
to go
I need 8. At least 8.
Yeah. So once you okay, you have to go at least 8 for the long rest, and then once you do, you can switch out guards. You can rest the horses. It's pretty
Let's
much
just go
up to-
8 then.
Let's go 8.
and just see where we end up.
Maybe rest the horses for 4 hours and go another 8 or something like
Yeah.
that.
All right.
Don't want to get tired. I don't know how horses sleep, so. I'm not an equestrian.
You whip the horses and they go off at a trot. You pass through the checkpoint without any issues. About 8 hours passes. You're going quick. You're not really seeing anything.
Oh, did I finish my long rest?
Yes, you finished. Those of you who are long resting in the back, your long rest is finished. It is now up to you all.
my
You
spell slot
stop
back.
the horses after about 8 hours. You realize that where you've stopped, you're by Lonely Tree.
Oh, nice.
I don't really want to be here.
the
Yeah, I was
branch
gonna say
back.
we probably. Well, okay. Question: how long
Oh.
can the horses go for before they have to rest?
Yeah.
Wait.
What? Sorry, go ahead.
Can you put the branch back? Can you put the? Or...
Yeah. Can I try it? Can I hop out at Lonely Tree?
Isn't Lonely Tree like far away from the road?
Where?
It's a mile to
Yeah,
your
I was
right.
gonna say. I think it's like
Oh.
a mile.
Maybe I should do that then. Well, actually, if we're resting here, I could do that.
Are we really resting by Lonely Tree?
We could. We have the
If
rest
you
of the
wanna-
horses
Okay,
anyway.
we do. It's just. I'm
If you
just
wanna,
asking everyone
if you
else.
wanna try to go again, you'll have to make an animal handling check to see if the horses will continue,
Okay.
or if they want to rest. As soon
Well,
as
I
you
don't plan on
stop,
driving next, so
Yeah.
I need to rest at some point.
Yeah. So, I want to.
I guess.
have
I
to
mean,
take
if
one,
you want to
probably-
try,
I have to take
and-
one of the party with me if I don't want to go up
If you
there
want to
by
go to the
myself.
tree, I'll accompany you, and we can stealth up
Okay.
to it
Let's go to the tree.
because we both have really good tree or really good stealth.
Yeah.
you don't have to stealth.
Oh, we can just go to it.
I'm gonna walk up to
Yeah.
the tree and take the thing out of my mimic and
Alright, let's
try
just
to.
go to the tree then.
All right, you
try to reattach it.
you get off from the carriage. What are the rest of you doing? Well, are you just resting? Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, I'm gonna rest in the back.
All right.
Chilling.
All right.
Chillin', brother.
The two of you begin to approach the tree, and you are about to open your mimic, Dr. Bright, when you hear, and you realize your mimic is trying to throw up.
Oh no!
Okay. Well, I'll help it, I guess.
Just pat it on the back, tell him it'll be okay.
You open the little chest, and it goes, and the bark just comes up out of the mimic.
Right.
And you grab it, and the mimic closes immediately after you pull it out. And you notice that what were once green veins on the bark have now turned blood orange. And
Okay.
you feel very minor tremors in the bark as you're holding it.
Do an Arcana check.
Can I do an Arcana check?
Yeah.
If his sucks, can I do it too?
You would
Or
have
do I have to hold it?
You would have to hold it.
11. Nothing great.
You know something's different, but you can't tell what.
Can I
Hand
try
it
to
over.
like put it? Yeah. I'll have Yarnak.
I only
look
have
at it.
3,
Hey,
but I can sure try it.
Hey, what's up with this?
You're trying to hand it to Yarnak.
Yeah.
You can't let go of the bark.
Oh yeah, you can't. You can't fucking pass that thing. I forgot
I'll
about
let him
that.
look at it on my hand, I guess.
So, do I have to hold it to inspect its Arcana?
Yes, you'd have to touch it.
Alright, fine.
Oh, yeah.
You're touching it.
Would I don't know if I want to touch this, dude, because you can't let go of it. I'm not about to get fucking fly trapped
like
right now.
I feel like it'd be fine. It's stuck to me already.
This might be really stupid, but fine, I'll touch it so I can do an Arcana check.
All right, roll me Arcana.
That was not worth it.
You touch your hand to it, and you feel overwhelming magic, and then before you know it, you realize your hand is burning on the
Oh god.
bark,
Did I
and
just
you
take
take
fucking 5 damage, dude?
yeah, you take 5 burn damage.
Oh my god.
Oh God.
Alright. Cool. Put that fucking thing back on the tree.
Can I touch it up against the tree and try to reattach it in some way?
You walk up to the tree, and as you get close, the tremors vibrate a little bit harder on the bark, and then when you're approaching the tree, the both of you see green veins shoot up the tree.
Right.
In contrast to the blood orange veins on the bark.
Right.
So I'm guessing we can't. We probably can't do anything.
Can I like?
Because it's fucking.
Can I not
it's
smack
not
it against the?
You can try.
Okay, I want to try that. I want to try to touch it to the tree.
You are blown backwards, and you take 3 force damage
Oh God.
when you attempt to press the bark back to the tree. And then you were blown backwards, and you land on your back, and you, from the bark, you hear like a groan
What the fuck?
come from the bark.
Can I like
No, what
investigate
did
the
you
groan
do?
or?
I was gonna
Not
say-
there.
What are you like?
Investigate
What are you in? Like, what are you doing?
I want to figure out where that groan is coming from. Like,
Oh,
What
you
it
know
is.
it came from the bark.
I want to figure out what it is. Like, is it magic in
you-
nature or?
Yeah, like, are you?
How do you plan on doing that though?
Yeah.
I was just thinking like, how could we figure that out, but also
I don't know how that
not
would work.
fuck with the tree, you know?
Yes.
Because you already cut the tree, so.
I don't know.
Just leave it.
We could just leave it.
Hey, what realistically would come out of this?
It's making a noise. I don't know what it is. That's kind of spooky.
I mean, if you want to check it, it's just we would have to probably damage the tree to figure out why it did that. Also, I've been burned and you've been blown back by this fucking tree, so.
It's true. I want to die on the tree. Well, I don't know then. I have no idea. I don't know.
Well, make
I
up your
can't-
mind. I accompanied you.
I already did an Arcana check on it. Can I do a nature check? Well, no. I already know it's magic.
It's an oak tree. It looks like an oak tree.
Can we?
That's good to know.
Let's say, do we?
Can I do
I
like
don't
a
even
check
know,
to know if I
fucking-
see if I recognize like the groan?
Yeah.
What would that be even?
I
Would
guess
this be
you
like
could try to make
investigation?
another Arcana check.
Okay.
Does that mean I can do the same?
14
sucks.
that time.
You'd have to be touching it.
Oh god.
Oh,
I'm
can
not
only
even-
I hear that groan?
No, I'm done with this tree. You can do whatever you fucking want.
You,
Dr. Wright, but
you like hold it in both your hands after it groans, and for the very briefest of seconds, you feel something come from the bark. You don't know what, but it's almost... Unfortunately, it's almost sentient. You feel in your hands.
Uh-oh.
I think I have a friend.
I don't think he's
Are you
gonna be
telling
too
me
happy
there's
that you
something-
cut him.
alive in this tree? Like, is this tree a fucking? Wait a minute. No, never mind. All right, you know what?
I don't know what you
I'll
were
touch
thinking,
the
but I
fucking
like that.
tree and I'll try an Arcana check because he told me that.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm assuming you told me that.
Yeah, I did. We're right next to each other. I'm just kind of like, what's happening here?
I just also know it's sentient.
You touch your hand. You're touching the tree or the bark.
I'm just touching wherever he touched to see if I.
My,
Oh,
I'm touching.
you're touching-
I'm touching
you're-
my
you-
thing. That I have.
You touch the bark, and unlike before when it was red hot, it's now ice cold to the touch. And you watch the veins flowing through the bark turn from blood red to deep blue.
What is up with the what? Okay, so it was red and it blew us back. and, like,
But you don't
a
you
fire
don't
burst.
feel that sentience like
Okay.
Bright
And it was
felt.
cold
I look over
just now when
Dr.
you
Bright
touched
and
it.
I say I do not
Yeah.
know what you're talking about.
and it just burned you. What is happening?
I know some shit's going on here, but I mean, I don't know what else to fucking do.
This is a very spooky. I mean, I guess I'll put it back in the mimic.
You just can take the branch.
Well, I can't take my hand.
You-
It's stuck
you
to
br-
my hand.
Oh yeah.
You bring it close to your mimic, and your mimic refuses to open.
So now you're just stuck with a stick in your hand.
Maybe okay. Probably. Let's go back to the carriage and see if my mimic will take it now.
You
Okay.
turn around and you begin to walk back to the carriage. And as you're walking back, you hear the sound of cracking earth. And when
Right.
you turn back around, you see a second tree has now grown next to the lonely
What?
tree.
Oh, it's not so long anymore.
Instantly.
You gave it a friend.
You wanna go look at that second tree?
Sure. I mean, yeah. What the fuck?
What is that about?
What's going on here?
Can I do like a perception check? Can I like do a perception check
Oh, yeah,
if this
can
is
we-
a mirage or something? Like
Or
Yeah,
like a
sure.
Yeah. You can do yours.
me.
I was thinking maybe like
18.
do this
You're
first.
looking it over, and you just... It's a tree. This tree literally just came up out of the ground. Doesn't look the same as the lonely tree. It looks like another
Can I
tree.
get close to
Is
it?
it still an oak?
Yes,
Or
it's
do I
still an
have to
oak.
nature- Okay.
But it doesn't look the same as a lonely tree, so maybe it's different. Okay, I'm gonna
And
walk
there's no,
to it
there's no like veins
You-
or anything.
When you approach the tree, you see blood orange veins shoot up this tree and swirl around it, in contrast to the green veins around the lonely tree.
then. Right.
Well, I'm not touching this to see if I know anything about it because the last thing I touched when it was blood orange burned me. So
Right.
I mean,
That's
there's
fair.
clearly some weird shit going on here, but I don't know what to make of it.
Right.
And you still have that stick. Does
Yes.
your mimic? How far are we from the tree now?
You're like right up next to it, I assume.
Oh, well, let's go back to the cart and see if your mimic will eat that again.
Yeah, what's wrong with this tree, man?
You can do whatever you want with this tree, but I'm not. I'm done fucking with this.
You are walking back to the cart, and the both of you notice just a stream, or like suddenly a wind has just picked up, and it's blowing through the trees that are spread, that are far away. It's just blowing like creepily blowing.
Okay.
Right.
And you get back to the cart, and when you get back, your mimic opens up again.
Dude.
Oh.
Dr. Bray.
I put
Feed
the,
the stick.
put the thing in there then.
You're able to let go of the bark, and your mimic eats it back up.
Yes. Good mimic.
Well, that's a mystery for tomorrow's Bright.
Well, let's relay that shit to the rest of the group, even though it was irrelevant.
Yeah.
And
I'm telling them about the mystery of the tree.
so now, who's driving and who's guarding and whatnot? I need to rest. Like, I'm dibsing resting right now.
Fair enough.
I'm going to the back to long rest.
Who has not long rested yet?
I'll guard. I said I will. Gosh.
But who's driving though?
Monkey's
Who
driving.
is?
I'll drive.
Okay. You're
Yeah,
driving.
Toby's driving.
Okay.
Alright.
Vroom.
Are you resting
guess
the
I'll-
horses here, or are you going to push them again?
Oh, good point.
Oh yeah, we gotta do
Do you guys have, you have good nature or good animal handling? Yeah.
I got wood.
-1.
Maybe you
we have
guys
to
should
rest them
switch.
for 4 hours, right?
Alright, I'll
Here's the
drive.
thing. A tree just sprouted out of the ground instantly. And
We
there are
probably should not be
winds
here.
Howling.
Yeah.
I don't
howling.
feel safe here.
Wind's howling.
Actually, hold on. I
Shut
have an
up,
idea.
idiots.
I will drive
Yes.
for. I will do it because I have good animal handling. I just need to
Right.
know how far before I can long rest. So how far are we gonna go?
Well,
Actually, let's just get this out of the way. I thought so. That's my animal handling check, by the way.
You go to spur the horses on, and they refuse to move.
Nice. Alright, I'm going to the back to rest.
You go to spur the horses on, and they refuse to move.
Max?
I have good
Oh,
animal
give it a try.
handling.
hold on. I got this thing on my toe.
Wait, no, it's
There.
two.
Oh.
Holy
Loki,
Christ.
Loki, you go up and you pat it on the forehead, and you're like, "You're
the
all
cowboy
right,
cleric.
girl."
Yeah.
And,
You're alright.
and the horse goes,
Goddamn cowboy cleric.
and it shakes its head a little bit, and it prods the ground a little bit. It's ready to go.
Thank
horse
you,
is.
Loki, and good night. I'm going to the back
Yeah,
to
thank you for
fucking
leaving
sleep
earlier.
for 8 hours.
Night.
I'm glad we didn't run into
Night-night.
anything. Night, night.
Night.
Night night.
So okay? So Loki's driving. Who's guarding?
I'm guarding.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go long rest again.
Damn,
You-
you're fucking tired. You're about to sleep for 16 hours.
I'm gonna coma because
Spur-
this tree's eating my health.
You spur the horses on. Loki, you're paying attention forward. Mac, you swear as you go past, you see another tree rise out of the ground.
Oh my god, dude.
But you take off
What
before
is this
you
Cthulhu
can.
loot? Oh
you can
no.
I'm gonna
turn.
get the fuck out of here. I'm not interested in these trees, dude.
Me neither.
It's a scary place.
Also,
How
'cause
far?
you just had to cut the bark off.
How far are you driving?
Please go 8 hours.
Yeah, we'll go 8 hours.
You go another 8 hours.
Yes. Yeah! My HP, let's go.
It's
Full
the
health.
middle of
I
the
have
night.
baby health.
Yeah, it's the middle of the night because you took off. Yeah, it's approaching midnight at this point. You would have
We
left.
should
at
buy
about
one of these for
8.
Well,
ourselves.
we've gone 16
Yeah.
hours.
A carriage?
Yeah.
We got 20 hours left.
It's all
I don't
picture.
How
know
about we
much
just
it costs.
keep this one?
Wait, what's going on
That's
here?
stealing. Aren't you a cleric? Oh wait, no.
Yeah.
You're a
Go another
trickster.
8 hours.
Neutral.
And the
God damn it.
horses, they're breathing hard, and you notice they're starting to slow down, Loki.
Right. I mean, we're obviously gonna rest them here unless there's some sketchy ass shit.
Yeah, where are we? I woke
Uh,
up, so I'm kind of.
You are
Same.
in the middle of the woods.
Okay.
That's favorite terrain.
Oh, weird. That's my favorite terrain.
My favorite terrain is the bathroom.
Shut up. I don't even remember what favorite terrain does for me, but
You get like advantage on perception checks, I think.
well, doesn't passive perception just like kind of go and play here? Like, do I just know that the area
Yeah.
is? Am I able? Can I do a perception check to make sure this is a safe place to just chill, or do I even have to do that because we're in a favored area?
Passive perception is Sans roll, and then I think you can do a perception check roll.
Someone say Sans?
Yeah, dude. Megalovania's playing right now.
I just want to know if this place is safe.
I doubt it, but
That's why I'm saying. Can I do a perception check or a nature check or something? Here?
Yeah, you can do.
Or do I?
You can do.
Or do I know inherently because this is a forest and I'm favored in forest?
Um.
Although actually, I just get a favored perception roll here.
Yeah, you can. You
Yeah.
can make it. You can do both. It's up to you.
I have to do 2 anyways because I roll an advantage for this.
Yep.
So. Oh well. All right.
all the better.
You don't see or hear anything around you.
All right. We should just rest the horsies for a little bit, like 4
Alright.
hours.
I might get outside and just kind of walk around the area.
I'm
You
gonna
know,
go
stand
onto
as-
the back of the.
Also, I'm
Yeah.
just gonna propose right now we rest the horses for 4 hours, so then we can do 2 8-hour
2 more.
goes, and we'll be there.
All
If we rest
right.
for 4, we'll be at 20 hours. You go 2 more, it's 16 more hours, and we'll be at.
Are you like
36.
unlatching the horses from the
Um,
carriage, or are you just like, what are you doing?
I'm assuming we need to
try
do that to
that.
have them rest, right?
Yeah.
Can we put them like? I'm trying to think.
They have
Do we
reins.
have like leads?
They
Okay,
have
yeah.
reins,
Can we
yeah.
just like rein them to like trees and just kind of tie them and let them sleep?
Too bad
or
there's not
whatever,
another
let 'em
druid.
rest?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll just take them off the side of the road and just.
Actually, no, that wouldn't
rein
work.
them.
Forget what I said.
Or
Like you
lead
were
them
trying to
a-
be a fucking
boat.
draft horse and pull the damn thing.
Well, I could become an ox and pull it. I'd be pulling it slow, but I could do it.
You just
But
leave these two
would-
horses behind.
That would require, yeah, that's why I said never mind. Because that would require us to drop the other horses.
Or we can just fall on horseback behind. What do you mean?
The horses need to rest.
Yeah. They gotta be sleepy.
So
Then
let's
there's no
lead the
point.
horses to a tree or to like a couple trees and
You
tie them up,
tie,
let them sleep.
You tie the horses around the trees, and they kneel down and they pass out.
Good horses.
They aren't in characters like good horsey.
Right, you
I'm
all
just
got.
standing there like looking at them. I'm like, those are good horses.
Cross his
got-
arms.
You've got.
Realistically, I should have done what Loki fucking did because I'm literally like, I'm a beastmaster for God's sakes.
Literally shaking.
I have passive. What is it called? Fucking. What's
Perception.
the primeval awareness shit gives me like a bunch of shit with beasts and whatnot, where I'm just like one with nature. You would think I'd know horses, but here we are.
Right?
You guys
Oh.
got 4 hours doing anything in that time.
I'm looking at
You
this
can't
thing.
make
It's
any
stuck to
bunks,
my
we're
hand.
not
I
blind.
guess.
down.
Oh, you can't make any bunks. We're not in the city.
It's true.
I guess I'll just. Well, people could still realistically rest in the cart, couldn't they?
Yeah.
We could do a short rest in a cart.
I'm just gonna keep watch or something. Like I don't need to.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm watching too.
I'll just.
I'm
chill
gonna
out.
rest because I.
What's my
did
passive
both.
reception?
Can I go into a tree so I look cool?
Yeah.
My passive perception is 14.
Alright, I'm gonna go into a tree
in case you need to know.
Also, my passive perception is 16.
White rain rolls in while you're
Huge.
sitting around waiting.
Love
Very
rain.
nice. Huge.
Let's see. You would have at midnight. It's be about 4 in the morning now. It's about 4 in the morning. The horses go and they stand back up, waking up from their little nap.
Nice.
Okay.
Nothing happened. Yeah, nothing else happened.
Alright,
tonight.
cool.
I'll drive.
Let's lead the horses back to the cart and get them all set up.
Yeah.
You don't need to roll an animal handling for this first one.
Alright.
Okay.
I'll guard again.
Alright, so we got Bright and Yarnak guarding, and we got Loki.
I'm
Oh, excuse me.
resting.
Yep. Anatoly and Mac also resting. Alright.
Sure.
Big resting. Big fans.
Unless someone else wants to keep watch because I don't have night vision.
Oh,
Or
I
dark
could do it.
vision.
Well, it's about
you
4
can
in the
do that.
morning. So
Yeah,
the
well,
sun will be
is the
coming
sun
soon.
up yet?
It's gonna be coming up pretty damn
I'll take
soon.
my long
figured.
rest. Actually, I already took a long rest. The first batch, so.
Who hasn't long rested?
I've long rested twice, so. I'm good.
It was
Loki, you long
basically
rested?
just me. Yeah,
so
I'm
Loki
resting.
long rest. Everything
You're
else. is-
resting.
I'll just stay
Alright.
guarding, whatever.
So you aren't
I'm gonna assume
exhausted?
nothing's happening until like 6 a.m.
You spur
Nice.
your horses on. About another 8 hours pass. Nothing has happened.
Huge.
You notice, Bright, Dr. Bright, that the
Yeah.
horses are starting to slow down.
You want
Why
to
are they
swap
slowing
reins
down?
so I can do an animal handling check?
Yeah. I pass it over to Yarnak.
Alright, we go again. Fuck!
You are like, come on,
I can
come
do
on.
it as well. I take the reins back.
And the horse starts shaking its head back and forth like, no, it doesn't want to go.
15.
You grab Dr. Bright and you're like, come on, and you whip a little bit, and you get about another hour out of them, and then they really start to slow down, and then they stop and they refuse to move.
How many hours away are we right now?
We're 7
7.
hours out.
Okay, well we can, yeah, where are we right now?
Middle of the woods.
Okay, we can do another, we're gonna have to do a full shift on these horses.
I was gonna say, does someone want to? Who else wants to animal handling real quick?
Well, I'm still up, so I can,
Alright.
I can,
Loki's
It's,
driving.
It's noon now, so.
I can
get
watch
up.
the horses while they sleep if they need to sleep.
I mean,
No,
I can just
Loki.
do
Loki
that.
rolled a fucking 21, so Loki's
Lord.
driving.
Mhm.
I can just keep guarding. It's cool. Unless someone else wants to
Yeah,
guard,
I
I
guess
can.
Are
I
drive.
you resting the
driving.
horses now, or are you just...
No,
Fine.
this is to keep going. If
Oh.
the 21 gets them any
Alright,
further.
Loki comes out and he's like, "You're alright, girl." And then you go into the carriage and you pull out an apple and you feed each of the horses. And you realize
God,
the
you
horses
really
were
are a
hungry
cowboy.
because they haven't been fed in a day.
Oh,
And-
yeah, that's
Damn, I forgot about that
okay,
part.
dude. We're
Crazy.
you know, for being a druid and a ranger, we're really not that good with horses.
And
no,
full of
good with
energy,
animals. I just work with them.
full of energy now. The horses are ready to go.
Damn, the one time I take speak with animals off. That would have been so useful.
Has
Yeah,
anybody that's
well.
resting been resting for like 2 goes now? I feel like my guy might want to, like. Well, let's see. We went 8. Or we went.
I should be good.
How
I
far
did
we go,
2
9
to
hours?
start with, so.
Well, while
Because if we
being
go
on
another 7
campus.
hours, I've been awake for like 16 hours. I don't know if that matters.
Take sleep. I'll watch.
Alright. I'm gonna go to the back and rest then. Just assume that my guy needs it.
Oh,
Solid.
well,
Doesn't
we're
matter,
driving
they
still
guard.
because they're hungry.
Alright,
Yeah,
so,
so
who's
Loki's
driving,
going
who's
with the
guarding?
horses. Loki's driving
I
and
am.
Max guarding, and everyone else
Yes,
is
sir.
resting.
Alright. You spur them on. And a couple hours pass. About 2 hours.
Uh-oh.
And Mac,
5 hours left now.
you're just kind of sitting there, you're looking over your gun, and you just kind of look off towards into the woods. And you notice, just every now and then out of the corner of your eye, you swear you see something dart behind some of the trees. It's like a quick
Delete this.
shadow.
Enter left, perception check.
It's Probably that G-dang medallion, but I don't know that. I just don't think I do. The symptoms or like the shit that's been going on with the.
Well, you were all there when you were here when you heard about it.
Oh,
Yeah,
true. Yeah. You know, this medallion's gonna get funky.
Yeah, we get so much money if we get it there safe, though.
You and your money.
Hey, you get it too. You get a fourth or fifth, I
This
guess.
is our money.
It's true. Hey, you need a new gun, I think.
No, I don't. I got plenty of guns. By guns, I mean just the one.
Isn't there like a repeater pistol you can buy that you didn't buy?
No.
Yes, there is.
I don't fucking know. I got some money for my grenades, dude.
See? That's what you need money for.
I have plenty of money for grenades.
So what are you
Costs
doing about
25
these
gold.
things you see in the forest?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Loki. Did you see that shit? Fuck.
See
You
what?
You don't see a thing, Loki.
Can I roll a
This shit
perception
again.
check to see if I do, or
That's how long.
Sure.
It's howling.
perception again? 4.
You, or
What is happening with your rolls?
You're fucking popping off, dude. You're so good with nature. What the fuck?
Yeah, it's funny.
Mac-
my nature's like mine.
Mac's like, hey, do you see that? And he's like pointing off to the left, and you're looking. You're trying to see when you hear the sound of a gunshot go off to your right.
Oh
The what now?
So we're getting shot at, or
I wait. I shout. In
I'm
the
guessing
back of
that
the
wakes us
caravan.
up.
Well, yeah, if that didn't wake him up, I'm shouting in the back of the carriage.
You didn't hear it,
wake
Mac,
up.
and neither did any of you.
Oh shit.
Loki's the one who heard the gunshot.
Oh
Hey,
shit.
Let's see.
Hey, any of you guys hear that?
Hey, y'all hear something?
You're what?
I think I heard a gunshot.
What? What?
Oh, what?
Yeah.
I didn't.
You hear nothing. What the hell are you talking
So
about,
everyone in the
man?
back is still sleeping, so... okay.
Yeah, because we didn't hear that. Wasn't
Yeah,
loud
because I didn't
enough.
fucking hear anything, so okay. I was gonna respond, but I was like, I'm sleeping.
Can I like knock on the top of the carriage to wake him up?
Yeah, you can.
I'm gonna do that.
There's the little that little window thing like taxis have where you can like open it like
Oh,
yeah.
Well, I'm up, I guess.
Yeah, I get up
gonna look at him.
very slowly. And
I
I'm
look at
like,
Loki and I shrug in, like, hmm?
What, dude?
There's a gunshot.
What do you mean it was a
Right.
gun? What?
Are all three of you waking up?
Yeah,
I
I'm
mean,
awake.
he woke us all up, so yeah,
Alright.
I'm guessing.
Dr. Bright and Yarnak, you like open the little door. Anatoly, you wake up and you see a shadow standing in the middle of the carriage in between you, Yarnak, and Dr. Bright.
Me and the homies hate being perceived. This is bad. Ah, okay.
Are you gonna tell us?
I thought I
know
told you.
about that thing standing there.
Oh, I thought you.
No, not you. I
He's
know.
the only one that
I know
sees
you
it, right?
just said there's a gunshot.
He's the only
I
one
was
that
like,
sees
I said
it.
something.
I am out of character, nudging Anatoly and saying, "Hey, I know
man
you
doesn't wanna
see
be
something. Please tell Yarnak and the rest of the party that there is a fucking figure in the middle of this.
Who's in the
party."
back with me?
It's
Me,
you,
It's your
Yarnak,
boy
and
Yarnak
Dr.
and
Bright.
Dr.
Dr.
Bright.
Bright, we're in the back.
I'm gonna move to Mac Pepper and say, hey, there's something in the back here.
There's something. I look behind me, and do I see anything?
You see nothing.
So
There's
you're
something
crazy.
Man, you crazy.
Is
I
there a
look
room
at him
up
and say,
front?
"There's something in the back seat with you guys."
Goddamn terror at 30,000 feet right now, what the hell?
There's something in the carriage. Something.
I just think that's not possible.
I guess
Facts don't care about your feelings,
It's
somewhere,
possible, first of all.
somewhere in the middle of that, I was like, I was speaking back to Loki, and I was like, I think if someone shot a fucking gun in the forest, then I probably would have heard it.
Right?
So I have no
No,
idea.
okay,
also
I'm just
saying
fucking
that.
stupid.
I mean, does anyone else hear that gunshot?
Well, there was a shadow in the
What shadow? I'm looking to the right of me. What
There's
shadow?
no shadow in the car.
Well, it went behind a tree or something. I don't know.
Oh, you mean the
I
multiple
don't see
trees?
or hear a thing. You guys might want to rest yourselves, because it sounds like you're going fucking crazy.
Listen, man.
Yeah, I don't know, you guys.
I've been
tried
up for
to,
like
but,
16
Maybe.
hours.
Okay, hold on. Maybe it's the amulet. I
The
pull it out of my
amulet.
pouch. Yeah. The
Hey,
magical
I tried to
amulet.
rest,
16
but none of you
hours?
guys can take care
I
of
think
customers.
no. It's been
you,
like.
you just slept before
Let's
you
see.
took guard. That's why I slept.
I slept on the way to the lonely tree,
Yep.
then took guard after the lonely tree,
For
and then
8
slept
hours.
again. I think.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
then
so
slept
you should
8
be fine
hours,
then.
and now you've gone like
Right.
2.
Okay. Never mind. I'm good then.
Yeah.
Hey,
everybody
sitting
is
here.
well
I'm feeling
rested as
fresh.
far as
I don't know what
know.
you guys are talking about. I'm nimble. I'm fresh. I'm
I,
stretching.
I like how Anatoly says
I
he
just
sees
woke
this
up.
shadow, and he's like, you know what? I'm just gonna go tell him. I'm not gonna do anything about it.
Just start
Yeah, I was gonna say like, I don't know, man. That's
Somebody
do the thing,
You
Anatoly.
crazy, Anatoly. I don't see do shit.
shoot a gun at it.
You want me-
Don't do that. Okay,
what?
guys, don't worry. Don't. It might just be the
Anatoly was in
amulet.
the back of the cart, so if he shot a gun at the thing in the middle of the cart, it would probably hit one of us four. We would not appreciate
you
it.
pull out the amulet, and I mean, you don't see anything on it. It's just a gold amulet with the green emerald in the middle.
So
Johan said it does weird stuff, so.
we're bringing it to a city full of people then.
We're bringing it to my guild so they can figure out why it's like this, and then we're bringing it back to sell to a noble.
I
So
guess.
we're gonna find out what it does.
I mean, it's a little late to turn back, but
We're gonna find out what it does later.
I just feel bad for all the people in the city. Whatever though. Fuck it.
Okay, let's keep going.
You don't want to do anything about all this shit we saw? I guess I didn't see anything, so.
I didn't hear anything. I didn't hear or see anything.
What are the three of you doing in the back of the carriage?
I'm
going
my
back
eyes,
to
my
sleep.
eyes are now peeled. I'm sitting there because I slept a few times, so I'm just kind of awake
Anatoly?
and looking. Because I'm
Twiddling my
confused.
thumbs.
The shadow just disappears while you're twiddling your thumbs. You don't really notice it go. It just kind of goes.
I'm just kind of confused.
Yeah, I guess if this was actually Yarnak's scenario, he would probably, let's say he's resting his eyes, still trying to sleep, but also like kind of not sleeping. I don't know how to fucking word that.
You continue on for another hour. Mac and Loki, you don't really see or hear anything else after the little incident. Dr. Bright, sitting in the back of the dark carriage, you're kind of just looking around with your eyes peeled when you see shadowy, thorny vines begin to wrap around Yarnak. Yep.
I'm still sleeping.
I'm like, I'm gonna look, and I kind of furrow whatever brow I guess that I have, and I look at Yarnak, and I see that he's trying to sleep, and I kind of like nudge him a little bit, like kind of shake his shoulder, and I'm like, hey,
I
so
slowly open my eyes and I'm like, what?
remember we were talking about shadows and like phantom
Yeah, that
gunshots?
was.
There are actual shadow vines around you.
Sorry, repeat all of that because I got interrupted.
So he
Oh,
nudged
I
to wake
woke
me
up
up,
Yarnak to tell him what
and
happened.
I kind of opened my eyes and I was like, "What's up?" And he was like,
Oh.
"You know those shadows that are around you and whatnot." Or he's like, "You know those shadows we've been seeing? There are literal like shadowy thorns surrounding you."
Yeah,
And
you
I look down and I'm like, "I don't see anything." So
yeah, you look down and you're like, I don't see anything. And then you look up and you see a shadow of a knife slowly plunging towards Bright's neck behind him.
So, Dr. Bright,
Right. What's up?
you know how you're seeing thorns around me, right?
Yeah.
There's a knife slowly coming towards your neck right now.
Like a is
Right
it
there.
like
and
shadowy?
I'll point where I'm seeing it.
Is it shadowy?
You move to point and it feels like something's holding your arms down. And Bright,
Oh,
you
no.
see
It's the paralysis demon.
you see the thorns stretching as Yarnak is attempting to lift his arm.
Dr. Bright, I can't move my arms. I was going to point at the knife. Can I try to describe the direction that that the knife is? Where is this knife in?
A knife.
It's right behind his. It's like plunging
directly behind him.
Yeah, it's plunging towards the back of his neck.
The back of your neck, Dr. Bright, is where I'm seeing this knife.
There's a knife?
Also,
Okay.
is it shadowy? Because he was asking me that.
It's shadowy.
There's a shadowy knife coming
going on
directly
back there,
towards
guys?
the back of
You
your
can't
neck right
move?
now, Dr. Bright, and I can't
I
move
look
my
back.
arms.
How
there
close is
with
it?
the commotion.
It's
How
pretty
close
close.
is
It's about to stick into the back of his neck as
It's
you're
really
speaking.
close to you, Dr. Bright. It's
Why?
getting
Okay,
very
so
close.
the vines are getting stronger. Okay, I'm gonna cast
I'm looking
Barkskin.
back. I'm looking in the back of the carriage, seeing what all the commotion is.
You
I
see,
cast Barkskin.
you see Yarnak like partially paralyzed, and he's like, "Yeah, it's right there."
I'll
And-
nod my head forward and I say it's behind you, like by your neck.
Do I see anything?
You see Dr. Bright
I just cast Barkskin.
So you see his skin just like harden. And as it does so, Yarnak, you watch the knife go through Dr. Bright's neck, and now it's plunging towards you.
Oh shit!
Guys,
What?
the knife
What?
went through Dr. Bright's neck and it's coming to me now.
What?
What?
Yeah, it
Where is
just
it?
went
Seeing
through you and
shadows?
it's getting closer to me.
Where is it? Can I hit it?
It's I'm guessing in between me and him.
Yeah.
It's
I'm
right
like,
in the. It's
I'm
in
like
between
flailing.
me and
I'm
you.
flailing my paws around trying to hit whatever he's talking about.
Do I see any shadows, or is this shit just like?
This is just shit happening. You're like, what the fuck
my
are these idiots
God.
doing?
I turn my head back to looking at the road. I say, "Must be the amulet to Loki."
You're
seeing shit, I guess.
You're
I don't
flailing
know.
around. It does nothing. And the knife hits you, Yarnak, and then you feel all of the weight lifted off of you, and you watch the thorns disappear around Yarnak.
Oh,
Uh,
okay.
I guess I'll say to everyone, guys, I can move my arms now. I don't know what just happened.
I'm sure you can, buddy. I'm
I'm
sure
talking to everyone, and I'm like, I guess the hallucinations are getting stronger or something, because there was a knife just now, I guess. How long does this last? Okay, I got Barkskin for an hour.
You laugh, fucking Mac, and then you turn, and then you see the strangest thing.
I see what?
You see the strangest thing. You see thorny vines start to wrap around one of the horses. The left
Oh
horse.
my god, dude.
Like shadowy, thorny vines are wrapping, or starting at the back, and they're just slowly working their way up the horse.
I say, what the? I try to clear my. I like rub my eyes a little bit.
You rub your eyes, and when you like open them, you see the horses kind of starting to struggle a little bit, and you see the thorns are starting to make its way down its legs.
Fuck. I say, stop the horse. Stop the horse. Stop the horses. To
You
Loki.
tell Loki, yeah.
Yeah.
Loki.
Why?
Son of a bitch.
Why?
Why?
There's thorns going around the one on the.
Hold skull.
Which one? Run the right or the left? I suppose it doesn't
Left
matter.
horse. Left horse.
Left horse. There's one on the the left horse. There's thorns around it. Stop it. It's gonna get hurt. You're gonna get these thorns off it.
Alright, I guess.
Alright.
You stop, and as soon as you stop, the thorns just fall to pieces to the ground, and they just disappear.
What the fuck?
As I'm ready to climb down from the carriage to get the thorns off, I say, "Oh, they're gone now."
Oh, sure
so
they
you
are.
are.
Sure they are.
Alright,
You
I'm
must be
marking-
seeing things.
I wish I had a journal. I'd mark down that you're a liar.
Do you believe me now, Mac?
Listen, man, I didn't see shit. All I know is I'm seeing shit now.
Got the time knife now.
I'll show
And
you.
it's
Whatever,
Totally.
whatever. Just let's just keep going.
The shadow has reappeared in the middle of the carriage, and is now slowly walking towards the front of the carriage.
Can we all see this?
Only Anatoly can see it.
Oh my god.
If we, I'm not stopping. I'm just letting you guys know we're going.
If we see anything, I'm not stopping.
I'm
I'll
gonna say there's
die.
a shadow, and I'm gonna go back to twiddling my thumbs.
He's just
Yeah,
like,
there's a shadow.
There's a shadow.
Make friends with the shadow.
What?
Yeah.
What's it look
Where's
like?
okay. In character, I say, where's the shadow?
Yeah.
Just going to the front of the cart.
Oh no. How
Sorry,
big
what's
is
the
the
start
cart? Is that even
blasting?
possible?
I take out my flintlock.
I'm 2 seconds away from hotboxing the cart with fog cloud.
I will
I
fucking
draw
kill
both
you.
my swords.
Anyways, I start stabbing.
Fog cloud the inside of the cart. Oh
Yeah,
my god.
What the hotbox is fucking hard.
Shadows say, give me if there's no shadows.
Loki, as Matt climbs aboard and you start the horses going again, you see up the road a single man standing in the middle of the road.
Can I just yell, get out of the way?
Yeah.
Get out of the way!
Alright.
Hey, kid.
You yell, get out of the way. And the man turns around, and you now realize it's a shadow. And he's holding a spear out towards your carriage.
Beautiful.
Hey Mac,
We are about to joust
Yeah, what,
with a carriage.
you see that?
You
No,
know-
but everyone's seeing.
You see
I don't see it.
the shadow.
Oh, I do. I
Holding
say,
the
oh
spear.
shit. Yeah.
Can
say,
I see
yeah,
it?
What the?
Can we
What
look,
the
like,
shit?
Can I see
since
it?
I'm in the front of the car, can I look?
I mean, are they telling you, or you just...
Have you guys told us?
Yeah. You told
I
us this.
suppose,
You're going
yeah,
pretty...
I'll say, oh.
It's getting close. It's going to be a couple seconds before it's on top of you guys.
Yeah, there's a spear in the road, or a guy with a spear in the road. Ow, what the fuck? There's
What do you mean there's a guy with a spear in the
I think I
road?
just got stabbed by a spear. I say,
This role
yeah,
playing includes haptic
So we can.
feedback.
So, can we see this?
Yeah.
Or can I see this?
Yeah,
Alright,
you all see
Loki, stop the fucking cart before we get to him.
Alright, Mac, shoot it.
Shoot it!
Yeah.
Shoot it!
It's a shadow.
Hold on, wait. So
Wait, no.
we stopped the cart, right?
it. I guess, yeah.
Loki.
Because Loki, you did stop it, right? When after I told you that.
I
Are
don't
you?
know yet.
Bro, you gotta decide quick.
I
We're
need you to
moving.
decide.
You gotta figure out whether or not it's a stop.
Soon.
Okay,
Take your
let's
time.
backtrack a little bit. I look at Loki and I say, stop the cart before we get to that man, because he's holding a spear towards our horses.
Wait, can we? Okay, can
I
we
feel
all
like the horse
see?
would be
I need
trampled on.
clarification. Can we all see it, or is it just them again?
The three of them who have looked so far can see it, yes.
Can I look?
Yeah,
Let me look.
you see it.
Oh! Okay.
Loki,
That's not
look,
good.
I love your faith in our horses trampling this guy, but I'm gonna be honest, I'm not 100% sure you understand the kind of damage that spears do to horses.
That's why I told Mac to shoot him.
Shoot him!
You
Yeah.
guys, you
I
got
knew it. I fucking knew it.
You took way too long. The
Yeah, that's what I was
horses,
fucking...
you
damn it.
don't stop the horses, and you hear, and your horse, you see a fountain of blood spill out of the horse on the
Alright,
right,
shit.
it was real.
and your horse goes tumbling down underneath the cart, and the left horse is barely pulling the cart along now.
Jesus!
I jump up to the front of the cart.
You jump up to the front.
I cast Cure Wounds on the horse that fell.
it's dead, man.
It's dead.
It's dead?
Alright.
Yeah.
Oh, no, well, I guess
it
I'm
just
not
got
casting Cure
trampled by a
Wounds.
fucking cart with
I
Anatolia.
tried my best.
Alright.
This is like a fucking school bus driving over a horse.
Totally, this is weight has
He's
murdered
still
the
just
horse.
twiddling his thumbs in the back.
Bro, you
No,
can
to
turn
be fair,
you
there
can
are
turn it
6
into
of
a
us,
horse,
so
right?
like...
You're right. Okay, yeah, I unbridle that horse.
Yep.
It's moving, man.
Where's the shadow? Yeah, no, I know. Where's, so we can leave. We gotta leave the dead weight.
Before we go any
It's
further,
still
I
stuck.
yell at Loki and say, "You dumbass!"
Hey!
No, you should have
No.
stopped it.
You should have
fool.
listened.
Maybe.
Okay, are we still going? Are we past the shadow or what?
Yeah, you don't see a shadow anymore.
Okay, stop the cart.
Yeah, let's stop the cart and get this
goddammit.
fucking horse out from under us.
Anatoly, your little friend, the other shadow, has not disappeared from the cart.
Oh my god, dude.
Is he the one in the middle or walking to the front?
He was walking to the front, but after the horse hit the spear, he stopped walking.
So where is he? Like, is he just there?
He's right behind Yarnak.
Oh my god.
Stop the cart.
Alright, I stopped the cart.
You're not gonna tell me, are you? You son of a bitch. Alright. I don't even know what to do about it. I know the shadow's there, but I can't see it, so I guess I'll just fucking assist.
Stop the cart.
Dr.
I'm
Bright
getting out. I'm
at the
getting
front
out.
of
I stopped the cart. I said I stopped
I'm getting
the
out.
cart.
Yeah, he did.
I'm getting out.
I'll get out with Dr. Bright and help
coming
him
down
move
too.
the fucking horse.
Let's remove the horse.
Well, I
Wait,
mean,
wait, wait.
when its body went
Is-
under the cart, it just got left behind, so you don't have to
Okay.
remove the horse.
Is the rain still there?
So, can
Yeah.
is the shadow
Sick.
still there?
No.
The shadow with the
out.
spear's gone.
Not the
Is
one
the
ran
shadow
over.
in the cart still there?
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
He
The
is?
shadow in the cart still there?
Yes.
Yes.
Alright,
You
cool.
saw him as soon, like, you saw him as I was getting out of the cart, but you didn't tell me.
That's true.
He's not attacking me, he's not doing any harm, he can be there. That's fine.
Okay, well I'm. Who's out here with me? Mac and Yarnak are out
You
here.
and Mag.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm in the
I-
cart with the shadow.
I'm leaning forward to go on all fours, and I turn into a reddish orange horse, draft horse.
You turn
I
into the
slap
horse.
your butt.
Don't do that. I will kick you, and you will take
And
bludgeoning
as
damage.
he's morphing into the horse, Yarnak, but not Anatoly, you hear a voice whisper in your ear. It says, Atlatl. And then, Anatoly, the shadow just disappears.
Did anybody just fucking hear that whispering?
No,
No,
only you did.
no.
Okay.
I'm a horse, so I can't speak. I take the rein and like put it in my mouth and like nudge Mac.
I fix him up to the horse. Or
Yeah,
the,
he's
the
fixed.
carriage, excuse me.
I
fix
guess
it.
I'll reel it to everyone that something just whispered in my ears, but I don't know
Listen,
what it was.
we just
Did
gotta...
it speak in something that I understood?
It spoke in
What did it
common.
say?
It said
Okay.
Atlatl in common.
Okay, I guess I'll tell everyone that.
Or that's what you heard.
Okay,
I don't
reckon-
I heard. I'll
Axolotl.
reel it to everyone that something just fucking whispered in my ear and said that.
Quetzalcoatl.
Oh, wow, it's the dragon.
Yeah, I love Dragon Maid. I'm waiting for everyone to get back in the horse, so I can.
I guess I'll get back in the cart. I don't know what the fuck is happening. I don't even know what to do
I
about
never
this.
got off the carriage.
I climb back up as well.
Okay.
I'm gonna sit in the back with Anatoly this time.
I guess I'm guarding.
We're
Alright.
going. We're going. We go.
I
You
got my
spur-
2-hour nap in. I'm good to
Dr.
go.
Bright. How long does
Wait,
the
you don't
wild
have-
form last?
Wild form? Good
Yeah.
question. I think an hour.
I was gonna say I think it's an hour until we're
That's
fucked.
gonna be a pain on your back when you just turn back with a rein in your mouth and pulling a carriage. That's gonna
Let's go
hurt.
50 minutes.
Yeah, let's go. Yeah, let's go 50 minutes. That's not
You-
a bad idea.
Spur him on. And with the light rain still going. But nothing else happens. And about 50 minutes pass.
Okay. Oh god damn, that Santa Claus is still there, huh?
Every day. Every time Mom gets home.
Gets me every
Every
night
time
when
I
go
walk
up
by
to
and
bed.
turn on and off the light.
Why you guys still have that thing,
My
dude?
mom loves it.
That's so weird. Anyway, I start to
so-
slow down alongside the other horse.
Yeah, so I guess since I'm guarding, let's stop. Okay, I'll look at Loki and say, hey, we should stop the cart because he's about to not be a horse soon, and if he's not a horse, and that
What a
happens,
goddamn
we're
sentence.
gonna have some problems. So be a good
I think
boy
it's
and
fitting.
fucking stop this cart, please.
I don't
Be a
know.
good boy.
I kind of would like to see him trample himself, but I guess I'll stop.
That's how
You
it's gonna be,
stop.
huh?
You have to do some. Okay,
Okay.
let's.
Hey,
I
I
get
still haven't
off
gotten
and I
my
get the
payback.
shit off of Dr. Bright so he can go be a horse.
Yeah,
guy.
well, I turn back into a large tabaxi and I start.
Yeah, your paws are a little sore from running on cobble for 50 minutes.
Start stretching.
So now we have one horse.
We have one horse for a massive amount of people and weight.
For like what, 4 hours and 10 minutes of travel left?
Mm-hmm.
Can the horse do it by itself for that
I was
long?
gonna say, can
It'll
we
probably be
solo
slower
out
than
the
normal,
horse
huh?
and go
It'll be
I
slower,
guess?
but you could probably reconfigure it to have the horse pull the carriage.
Yeah, a solo bridle it. I
How often
assume
can you wild shape? Once a day?
Also,
I can
I'll
do 2
continue-
times.
I'll
Long-
continue guarding.
2 per long rest at the moment, but
Well, just
it
go
only
again,
lasts
man.
an hour.
Go again.
So I feel like what we should do is have the horse go by itself. Maybe we can spur it to go normal speed. The normal speed of
That's
like
a
2
lot on a
horses, so
horse.
like 1.
Yeah. Yeah, you
And
could
then-
animal handling it to go at the speed of the 2.
And then then I'll shape for the last hour to get us to town. We'd have
That's
to
a
do
lot
that
on
for
this
2
poor
hours.
horse, but
For 2
It has
hours,
to be done.
it has to be done. Wait, what? We have 4 hours left actually, so do
Yeah.
it for 3. Let's go for 3 hours, like that.
All
Well,
right.
someone has to animal handling it. So
Loki.
Oh yeah, I guess I should do that.
You've been
Watch
rolling
this.
high.
Now we'll roll a 1.
Oh,
Oh
never
my
mind.
Oh my-
fucking goodness gracious! Are you a
you-
rancher?
Loki says, "Yeehaw!"
You're like, girl, we gotta go, and you like whip her, and you don't even have to do it, Bright. This horse just goes as fast and as hard as it can.
Jesus goddamn Christ!
You exit the forest. You're down, and you're
happening
going.
to
You're
such a dude.
cruising through the farmland, and you see Free Miraz, the city, coming up.
Let's go!
Huge.
We did it.
Absolutely large.
We went to the city, then we went back, and we came back again, and did it again.
I might have to talk to Gunrick.
Why? Why?
Because we're
Tree.
here. Yeah, we gotta talk. We gotta discuss that
I
tree.
can't go back to Johan because we don't have a goddamn horse anymore.
We can buy a horse. They can't be that expensive.
Hey, you know, if you stop the cart,
If we stop
we
the
would have
car,
to buy a
we'd have a
horse.
second horse.
Now, to be fair, you probably should have stopped the cart.
See what I'm saying?
I don't know about that.
You're buying the horse.
Yeah, you're.
I'll chip in.
You're fucking
What?
Princey.
We got paid. We're about to get paid. I'll chip in. Why not? This is an
I
investment.
don't need your
We'll
handouts.
discuss this when the time comes.
Yeah, let's go.
Unloading the cockatrice from the carriage, or you bring the carriage. I'm assuming you just bring it in the middle of town, because I
Yeah.
don't know how the hell you get the cart on board the carriage. Anyway, you bring the
Figured it out.
cockatrice to the bounty guy. Everybody's clearing away because they're like, man, one, that thing smells horrible, and two,
Yeah. Yeah.
you know, it's a cockatrice, and you bring it up to him, and he just starts clapping his hands, and he's like, "Oh, you brought a cockatrice!" And he
Yep.
hops down, and he looks it over, and he goes, "Ah," and he's inspecting it, and this will fetch a good price indeed, indeed. And he says, "Just one moment," and he reaches into his satchel, and he gives you 80 princey.
Let's go.
Fat.
Huge.
Well,
that
that's-
is big.
He looks over and he says, "Tushan, he could probably make
That's
some
16 apiece.
good armor out of this, indeed."
Wait.
And he's tapping the
Hold on.
armor. He's tapping the plates of the
The cockatrice?
Yeah, and then he looks and he says, "It's a shame about the eyes. The Magic Guild would have paid some money for those."
The eyes, huh?
Fuck.
Don't you have one?
We
No, I have Hellhound
we
eyes.
got that Princey though, right?
No, you
Yes.
took an eye.
Okay, that's
Did we take the
16
second
apiece,
eye?
by the way.
You took the
eyes-
second eye that I blew up.
The eyes have been speared through.
Yeah, they're both
mind, though.
damaged.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah.
I have Hellhound Alpha eyes though. So maybe we could see about that.
So 16 Princey each, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I pulled out my calculator and forgot how to work it. So, okay, so I'm with the.
See,
Okay.
I am at.
We're making a little bit of
58.
bank, man.
No,
That was really
58.
convenient because I was at 56 Princey and that made it a solid 70.
I'm at 62 now.
58.
Wait, we
brother.
got 16.
Yes,
Yeah,
16.
Everyone got 16.
I'm
We got
at
86
86
divided by
Brincy.
5.
So what?
All right.
Tushan. You said Tushan maybe we'll make armor out of this?
He nods his head and he says, "Yeah, it's been a while since he's had a good cockatrice hide to make armor plates out of."
Ooh. Can we deliver this to him, or how does that work?
Well, we'll bring the body on by and see how many plates he wants to buy off of it.
Alright. Okay.
Dope. Let's do it.
Ideally that is something he can do because I can only wear natural armor and I think hide counts. I need AC, dear lord, do I need AC?
What kind of armor would that be considered?
Light,
It'd be
I believe.
hide. It'd be hide. Light armor.
Is
yeah.
that still
Hide-
considered
hide
like light
light
armor?
armor?
It'd be considered light armor, yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I have to wear that too. Okay, so let's go to. Let's go to the magic guilds.
He also pays you for your hellhounds.
Oh.
Oh, I thought you paid us for those.
You're right, he did, because you game pack.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Yeah,
true.
Alright,
Yeah.
so,
Um,
We're all paid.
yeah, let's go to the magic guilds.
you go to the magic guilds.
Right.
Alright. Which one you going in? The Way Watchers?
Way Watchers. That's where I'm going.
Alright.
I'm going to the vault that I assume
Alright.
I have to go to from
Yes.
what's his name? Starts with an S.
Santiana.
Santiana. I want to say Santiago.
You type in the it's a little like touchpad. You type in the
Right.
code, and you hear the sound of vines being pulled back, and you watch as the false wall at the back of the Magic's Guild opens up to reveal a bunch of display cases, and most of them are empty, although here and there you see either a sword or like a ring. You see they'll be placed inside one of the display cases.
Right.
Mm-hmm. The
Where do I put the amulet?
put it in a display case.
Okay.
Just putting it in, locking it up, good to go.
Yup.
Alright. You put the amulet in the display case, and you walk back out, and the walls magically close. And we zoom in on the amulet that none of the party sees. And we
Oh
see
no, not this.
a single red teardrop leak from underneath the emerald.
Oh boy, not this.
Way to go, Dr. Brett.
Hey man. Let's hit the. Okay, I'm going to the merchant guild.
Alright. Are you going to the Merchants Guild? Okay.
Yeah, I want to tell them that I've delivered this thing to the vault.
Okay, yeah. You go inside to the Merchants Guild. It's surprisingly empty at this time, although it is getting a little bit later in the day, so people are probably starting to go home. And you see your old friend from earlier, whose name is totally slipping my mind right now. Give me a sec. I gotta relook up this dude's name.
Santeria.
No, it's not Santeria.
Santiago.
Santiana?
It was the guy. No, it was the guy who welcomed you into.
Oh God,
Dreamer
Christ!
Rise.
I forgot.
Give me a sec.
I don't think I wrote his name down.
I did. Give me a sec. Quintus.
Right.
You see Quintus sitting at the desk, and he looks up at you as you approach, from behind his spectacles.
Hi, Quintus. I am here in
Yes.
delivery from Santiana.
He perks up a little bit. And he goes, "Oh,
I
can
just
handle
delivered the
that."
amulet.
Oh
I'm
yes,
baby.
yes, that job that Johann was going to do, if I remember correctly.
Yup.
Yes, he magically messaged us over here. Yes, it's all been taken care of. You will receive full payment from Santiana. I will message him back immediately.
Okay.
How did the trip go, if you don't mind me asking?
I do mind you asking. It was
Oh.
perilous, and I am brave. And that's all you need to
Dr.
know.
Bright killed a horse.
Loki killed the horse.
I didn't kill the horse.
You killed one of our horses.
Yes, he killed the horse.
No.
Well, we didn't kill it. It got attacked.
Yeah.
I'm afraid that will come out of your pay, Dr. Bright.
Look at this. Look what you've done, Loki.
Not my fault.
You
Maybe
really
you
didn't
shouldn't.
have to tell him.
Yeah.
Well, we were giving we loaned the carriage out so he would find out.
I
Yeah,
mean,
you
yeah,
could
they
have
would've
told him
found out.
something else killed it.
Well, we
Well, we did tell
I
them
said it
something
got
else
attacked.
killed it.
I didn't say we killed it. I said we got attacked. It's still coming out of our pay, unfortunately. How much?
The cost for the replacement will be half of your pay.
Half? Dear Lord.
It was a good horse.
We should have stopped the cart.
I should have
We're
stopped
beyond
the
that
cart.
point.
That's true.
Oh well, I suppose accidents do happen. Oh well,
So you're
well,
not gonna dock our pay.
No, I am going to totally dock your pay.
Okay. How much for a new
Oh.
horse?
They're buying a new horse.
We're buying
I know,
horse,
but
yes.
how much
Yeah.
if I wanted to buy a horse?
Oh, it depends on the type of horse. You know, draft horse.
Give me a ballpark.
Are
like-
you looking for a top tier horse? Are you looking for a racing horse?
Just
Are you looking for...
mid. Give me the most mid. I want
Mid
like
horse.
low to high.
Mid horse possible.
Give me an Outback.
You could get a fine beast for 25 Princey.
Oh
pull
shit,
one?
that's cheap.
That's a steal. We could be riding high.
Granted, this is
Steal? What
this
are you
is the
talking
most
about?
cheap horse I can possibly think of.
Okay.
Oh,
Alright.
so it's slow,
Yeah, it's dog shit.
but it's 25.
25 is a lot for a shit horse.
It's better than no
That's
horse,
like a
I guess.
third of the Princey we have. You guys are like, that's cheap.
I have 86 Princey, so...
Yeah,
would've had
what's
more if we had
25
another
times
horse.
3? It's about 10 less than what you have.
Hey,
Let's
if we get a carrot, if we get horses and a carriage, the money just flows in.
You know what? If you think it's such a good idea, go buy a fucking horse and see what
I'm not
happens.
saying I'm gonna do it yet, but because I also don't know the price of a carriage.
Is there anything else you need?
How much
Other
would
than
a carriage
payment,
set?
no. Also,
Yeah.
I would like to be. You said he magically messaged you.
Yes.
Can you do that for us? When
Yes.
Oh. Can you do that for us when the sale goes through?
Oh yes, this is how we handle all jobs for the Merchants Guild.
They
we're
got
not,
cell phones.
We're not like those lower ones having to deliver everything by hand. We've got a nice team of messagings, or we have a nice caravan of messages set up. I can
Right.
send one out right now to a caravan that is on its way to New Tranquility as we speak,
Right.
and the message will be delivered.
Yes. Please do that then.
Alright, let me go find that damned mage. And he turns his chair around, and he stands up, and he's walking to the back, and then he stops, and he turns, and he goes, You didn't happen to see that shadow out of the corner of your eye when you entered here, did you? He goes, Oh,
What
never mind. Forget I said anything. And he walks
what?
into the back.
Why do you have to take a fucking? You know what? This is all because
You know what's
of the
messed
tree.
up? We killed the horse.
You know
So
what's
now
messed
it's
up?
only half of worth it. What?
That you shouldn't have taken that.
You guys
tree
didn't
branch.
agree with me, or didn't disagree
What?
about taking the amulet job.
I mean, it worked.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
We crossed that bridge when we first came to Lustria. If someone wants a fucking thing, like a quest, that just seems to be the thing that's the way she goes in this group.
Yeah, man.
If you want an amulet, you're gonna get it.
Pretty quick too.
Alright, so a carriage. It's not too.
We probably have to go to the shopping district for that one.
Yeah.
Is the guy gonna pay me? Did he pay me?
He said Santiano would give you the payment.
Oh, so we gotta go back to New Tranquility for the rest of the money.
The thing we have to figure out is, so the horses lowest are 25 each.
Yes. So bad
Carriage.
horse. But
Yeah,
it's a
for
horse.
a bad horse. So we could.
Right.
How much would a
Is there a
Good
stable
horse
in the
or-
city?
an actual? Yeah.
Good point.
Could ask
Is there a
around.
stable?
Let's go ask the fuckboy that gave us money for the,
Quintus?
for
Or no,
Yeah.
you mean the town crier?
the dude we give the cockatrice to. Yeah, let's go.
Yeah,
ask-
the town
let's go ask
crier.
The town crier in the middle.
Sure. You exit back out onto the street. Merchant's Guild is over by the shops, right? I remember. Yes, it was.
Yes.
Yeah, you exit back out on the street and you
I think.
take a look over and you see the 3 prominent shops of Free Miraz are busy right now, despite it being the end of the day. And you walk back to the center of the city, and you see that the bounty board man is taking down, or he's getting ready to go home. He's taking the bounties down, the ones that are that haven't been accepted yet, and he's tucking them into his coat, and he turns and he looks at you and, so hello.
Hi. Assistant has a question.
Oh, you're gonna make this on me now. All right.
What is your idea? What are you talking about?
Hey, so we got a ballpark for horses. Like the carriage we had. About
Yes.
how much would we be looking at for if we were wanting to buy one of those?
One of the draft horses.
No, the carriage.
Oh, the entire carriage.
Yeah.
You'd have to
Well,
talk to the
wait,
Merchant Guild.
Does that
Oh
come
my
with
God.
the horses?
Yes.
Good question. Ooh.
Okay. Okay.
Well, let's go to the merchant guild.
Yeah, let's go.
That's
Let's
across
go.
the street.
Thanks.
Let's cross the street.
Yep.
I don't.
Back to
remember
the
your
Merchant
name.
Guild.
Thanks.
Back to
Okay, have
Quintus,
a-
I think.
Good rest of your night.
Yeah,
Oh, so
you fucking
disrespectful.
do.
This is very rude.
Yeah, sometimes.
Thanks, man. I don't remember your name, even though I've seen you 4 times already.
Last like
name
3
Shrink.
days.
Nobody's ever asked his name.
Yeah, no one has. So to be
His
fair,
name is Town Crier.
That's why I say thanks when I leave, not thanks.
You-
I don't remember your fucking name, even though I've seen you 3 times in the last 3 days.
You walk back into the Merchant's Guild, and Quintus has just reemerged, and he looks, he's just kind of hold his hands out like, why are you back?
Hey, I had another question for you.
Yes?
So how much for a full carriage?
An entire Merchant's Guild carriage.
Yeah.
You're looking at a down payment of 1,000 Princey.
A down payment.
Now that's just outright
the full
fucking
price?
ridiculous.
That's so rude of
Time
you,
to
dude.
persuade.
Our cheapest carriage full price runs 3,500 Princey.
Oh, we gotta start the zoo before then.
All right. So
We're not gonna have enough money to do that.
we could get horses, just horses, but
We could get
loan
horses
you
and
a
ride in a
carriage.
squad.
We could loan you a carriage for 100 Princey a week.
I'm not doing
oh,
that.
so you guys kind of do rentals?
No, we just rented a carriage and lost half of the stuff because we didn't stop the horse.
Well, maybe we wouldn't have had that problem if
What?
you wouldn't have taken the tree piece.
What?
Hey, you're
Those
fine,
things
but-
those things have nothing to do with each other.
Rent the carriage then.
Yeah, rent it with your 100 Princey.
No, I have 86.
That's
Exactly.
what I'm saying.
Are you gonna give me the other?
No, I'm
No.
not. I didn't
Alright,
want
then
the
we're not
horse in the
gonna
first
carrot.
place. Okay.
I'll get a horse for just me.
What? Where you
Just
going
do
with
it.
that?
Go buy a
Just do
fucking
circles.
horse.
Just do circles around us while we're walking. And
Yeah,
Oh, look at this. Oh, are your legs tired? Oh.
He's doing that goddamn. He's doing that Edison bit from Family Guy.
Alright, we're getting near the end here, but I do want to get to my end point. I'm
Right.
bringing you all back.
Okay.
What are you doing now?
Well, we should probably find a place to sleep. We should
Back
go
to the tavern.
yeah.
We can talk to Tushan and see how if he wants any armor or he has the armor placed yet.
Oh, yeah,
Actually,
yeah.
it'll probably take him a little bit to get that
Yeah.
made. We
We
do
should
that
just like
next time.
long rest
Yeah.
to end the session.
No, because I have a hand point.
Oh.
So I have no other convictions of my own.
Yeah, I'm ready on this.
Yeah. So do as you will.
Assuming
I
that
suppose.
we
I don't.
can't go talk to the guy about the armor.
The armor. Yeah. I don't know if Tushan's ready yet.
All right. So you're just gonna go to that tavern you stayed in the first time?
Yeah.
Right. You come back in, and the dwarf who was running the tavern looks up and he says, "Oh gods, no, not you again. Not."
How's it going?
We're back.
These poor dwarves that were
Just-
just rooting their taverns.
We do this in every campaign to the dwarves,
Just-
actually.
Put the princey on
How much?
the counter.
How much?
One
was
princey a
one.
night.
One princey.
Do not
Said that before.
bring that damned dog. I don't know where you got it back.
I salute him, kind of like two
oh,
fingers.
Shit, I almost broke my ankle.
Oh god, Eric just juked himself.
As I'm running upstairs, I toss my princey onto the table and run up to my room.
Why are you so eager to go to sleep?
I don't want to share anymore.
Oh, I'm going too. I'm running.
I'm just buying my own fucking room.
I was gonna
I
say,
brought
we
my own
still
room.
wait, what's going
How
on?
many
here
rooms
with
does this
with the
tavern
rooms?
have?
Enough to have all of us, yeah.
Buy
If
all
you
the-
can have
So do we
all
have
of
to wait? Are we paying for these rooms again?
Yeah, I gave him. I
No,
gave him a
they're free.
princey.
Well,
I gave him. I gave him a princey, and I'm going to my room. I left.
So is it two
you
princey
guys do
again?
wake-up calls?
Oh, it's one. Perfect.
Yeah.
That is
got
six-
Bible in your
69
rooms?
Federation princey.
chair, lunch, dinner.
All right, I'm going to my fucking room.
Ducks eat for free at Subway.
All right. I'm gonna go a little bit. All right. You all paid. You all slept
Yes.
through the night. Nothing happened.
Yes.
Yep.
Sick, always. I love that.
It's the morning.
Whenever I get to
5 in the
sleep, always
morning.
my favorite.
And you already
You never
talked
answered
to
my question.
Quincy about the payment, right?
Who?
Yeah, we did.
Quintus, yeah.
We talked to
First
Quintus. We're waiting. We gotta. I think we have to go
Excuse
back. We have to go back to. We have to go back to
New tranquility to get
New
your
Tranquility
money.
to get the money, which I think is 100 princey. That's half of
I
yeah.
should have. No.
Or was it 75? Because I got 50 up front.
It'll be 75. Yeah.
Yeah. 75 princey.
I should have made my bombs last night, but I didn't. I chose not to.
Damn.
Well, don't you have to choose? Don't you have to, if you have to like concentrate to make something? Don't you have to choose between sleeping or doing that?
It's 2 hours, and it
Oh.
takes 2 hours, and I assume the city has to be open. Like, shops have to be open, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Because it says I have to buy the material. Shut up! It says
Dear Lord, Eric, calm down, man.
It says I have to. It takes 25 gold, so it should be 25 whatever city I'm in currency, to buy all the materials, and then 2 hours to make them. Well, 2 hours total to buy and then make them.
Okay.
So
I have the same thing with my Beastmaster thing. It's just it takes 8 hours. So I legitimately need like a long
all right,
rest.
so are
for
we
the
heading
stuff to
back to
summon
New
animal.
Tranquility then?
I'm guessing we're stepping out of the tavern and something's gonna happen. So.
No, it's a normal day.
What's
All
the
right, then
weather
yeah, let's
like?
go back to New. Well, wait, we gotta talk to dude about armor before we leave.
Oh shit!
Assuming that we can do that before
I could
we
buy
leave,
his
unless he
more.
needs,
I
like,
need.
a
I need to buy
fucking
more
week
bullets.
to
That's what I need to
do
do.
that.
How much for bullets again? It was like
It was a
Let's just go talk to the
Princey-
guy if you need bullets.
Princey
we can
each.
talk- 'cause
Well,
this
I
is the
mean,
same dude that has
we can
armor.
just
Yeah.
streamline this.
It was what? Yeah, one princey each.
All right, I'm gonna buy 3 bullets.
All right, you walk in, and he does his little bow. You buy his 3 bullets, and you walk out.
Yay!
Wait, how much was arrows?
1 princey for 10.
I don't need it.
All right.
That's all I cared about. Unless we can go talk to dude about armor.
Oh yeah, can we talk to Tushan about the armor? See if it's
Yeah.
done yet.
He tells you that he is willing to. He says he can't make a full suit of armor, but he says he could hammer some pieces into your armor, and it'll help keep you a little bit more safe. Out of character, this would add +1 to your armor class.
I'll buy it. How much is it?
10 Princey.
I'll buy it.
Alright, so,
is it just one that he would do, or could he do that to me too?
he could do it to you.
I'm also gonna buy it then.
Alright, you spend the 10 Princey, and he hammers in the armor pieces into your armor plating, and you now have +1 AC.
Sick.
You
That's
can't do that
17.
for me, Kenny.
Light armor only.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
Oh, it's light armor only?
Yeah.
Never mind. Take that back. I'm wearing medium armor.
It's
Oh.
too late. He already hammered
That
it.
didn't happen.
He already
That
hammered
did
it.
not
Now your
happen.
armor's broken. Fool.
Your armor is now broken. No, yeah, okay.
Pretend I didn't say anything. Yarnak is not here.
Alright, so. You are
Medium armor.
leaving, and Tushan looks up and he says, "Did you say something?"
Oh, no. No.
No, sorry.
He shakes his head and he sort of swore I just heard somebody say
Maybe.
something in my ear. Oh well, I'll see you again next time.
Bye, Tushan. I love you.
Wait.
What?
I
You
love you too, Sean.
Exit back out.
Oh, that's why I have a shield. Never mind. I was like, why is my AC so high? I have a shield.
Fucking love you.
You exit back out onto the street, and you're looking around the street, and you're like, something's not quite right.
Right.
Wait,
You
it
can't
just doesn't
quite
feel
put.
right, or
No, there's something different
Something's wrong.
than
I can
last
feel
time,
it.
but you
Right.
can't quite put your finger on it.
are there
Is there
people on
anything
the
like
street?
specific that we know about what's off, or would we have to like?
You can make an insight
Like,
check.
can I percept or an
I
insight
will
check?
make an insight check.
You know what? I will.
What is my
mine.
insight? I think it's plus
Yarnak,
3.
you're good. Yarnak notices right away. Yarnak, you step outside and you're looking around and you're like, what happened to that magic shop?
Wait,
Wait.
A shop is gone.
My
Okay.
favorite.
wait.
I noticed that,
Hold
and
on.
I turned to the party, and I'm like, okay, guys, does anyone know what happened to that magic shop? Do you guys
The
remember
curio
that?
shop.
Is that where you bought your
Let's
hood?
go back. Yeah, let's go back to Tushan.
Where, yeah. Where you got your hood, right, Doctor?
I'm gonna go talk to
Maryland's,
Tushan.
Maryland's Magical Curios and Trinkets.
Yes.
That's the name of the shop.
Where's Tushan?
You enter back into his shop and he's breathing some flames onto his sword and he looks up and he closes his mouth and yes.
Hey, Tushan. Where's Marilyn?
He looks at you for a second and he says, "Who's Marilyn?"
Not
Oh,
this.
no.
Not this.
Dun, 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 dun. That's Godzilla. Never mind.
Who's Rem?
Who's Rem, dude? It's Rem.
Oh no. You guys remember
Oh,
Marilyn,
huh.
right? Like I'm talking to party.
Who?
You all remember
Who?
Marilyn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh.
Can we go to where that area was? Where her
Yeah.
shop was? Alright,
Yeah.
let's go there. Let's,
Yeah,
Let's
where
go
the fuck's going
investigate
on?
the shop.
Big gap.
You go to where you remember the shop was and you find an abandoned building.
Can we go in it?
Yeah.
Can I get in there?
Let's go in and look.
This building looks like it's been abandoned for years. The
What the
wood is rotting. The nails that like are holding the building together, you see they're like rusting
No.
and like falling right out of the foundation. This building doesn't look like it's up to code.
Not the OSHA. We're OSHA Part 2 again.
Well, there goes my hypothesis out the window.
Where? What?
Can I do an
yes.
investigation check on like, or actually an Arcana check?
I
Yeah.
was just gonna say, is there any magic presence here that we can
Oh
look
shit!
for?
Why am I doing an Arcana check? I'm -3.
I can do one. Never
I
mind.
can also do one. What you get? I see
I got a
negative
nat
Arcana.
1 +3.
You have a headache now.
Yeah, I'm being negatively affected.
You try to open up your mind to the winds of magic around you, and you get a brain freeze.
15.
It's
My
cold.
fucking head hurts.
I got
Um,
15.
Yeah, where you felt like a lot of magic all around you before, Brightstone, you feel around, and this is weird. It's like this whole area is just devoid of any kind of magic.
What?
It's like a void in the space.
Oh no, it's the Void Elf from Death Stranding.
The BTS
So
are
there's
here.
no magic here.
No. You can
How
feel
to
it
kill
coming from
BTS.
behind you in the city, just like the latent magic in the air. You feel nothing in here. It's
Okay.
a strange feeling.
So this place is fucking absolutely barren. Is there anything?
There's nothing. His smile and optimism gone.
Is there any like,
Uh-oh.
is this a empty ass building, like no furniture or anything, or is all
Yeah,
that stuff
it
still
looks like
there?
it's been just abandoned forever. Like this
So there's
place.
nothing useful to go. Like there's no clues or anything in terms of like, or would that be like an investigation
You
check?
could try to make an investigation check.
Well, I just rolled a 1, so how about that?
You look around. You're not finding anything.
Okay. I tried.
Can I go talk to? Ah, fuck. What was the gunsmith's name? Was it Marquis? Or Lafayette or some
Lafayette. Yeah.
Lafayette. I'm gonna go. Can I go talk to Lafayette and ask him like, hey, what? And like point over to the building outside and say, what used to be there?
Yeah, sure. You walk in,
go
and
do that.
Lafayette, he gives a little bow to you when you walk in. And you ask him, what used to be over there, and he stops and he thinks. He goes, it's been abandoned as long as I've been here, my friend. I couldn't actually tell you. If anybody would know, it would probably Tushan. He's been here longer than everybody, or maybe Shashmiel.
Okay.
Gosh, meal.
How long have you
Elephant.
been here?
Oh, I've only been here a few years. I set up shop 3-4 years ago now.
No.
Okay.
Right?
So we know it's been abandoned for that long.
All right. Well, I go ask Tushan the same question.
Yeah, let's go ask. We're back again, Tushan.
Yeah. Right.
Our third time in
Uh,
fucking 10 minutes we're here.
Did you break something in the 5 minutes that you were gone?
No. We're
Not
just
as
curious
such.
about what used to be in
Not
that
yet,
abandoned
please.
building over there.
He stops
Talk to
and he
Lafayette,
thinks.
and he said you would probably know.
He stops and he thinks and he says, sorry, strangest thing, I've just had a bit of a headache all morning. Oh, trying to think. What used to be there? Oh, you know what? I remember when I first arrived here. There was... this was 10, 15 years ago now.
Oh.
I remember when I first arrived here, there used to be these twins. They didn't run a shop or anything. They were strange people. They collected strange magical items. They just had them in their house. It was a house, you see. But they up and left maybe about a year after I came here, and that building's been abandoned ever since. I don't know why nobody ever moved in.
Any reason why they left? Did you know at all?
He shakes his head. I couldn't tell you. I barely got to meet them before they left. Trying to think. Oh, I can't remember their names now. It's been so long.
Was it one of them Marilyn?
Ah, yes.
Oh.
It was
Huh.
it was Marilyn and her twin sister Marie.
Huh.
Oh, I wonder whatever happened to them. They never said where they were going.
Huh. Lucky guess, I guess.
Oh, weird. It just happened to be Maryland.
Crazy how it'd be like
Nice
that.
guess.
Oh, yes, it is strange. You didn't just say something, did you?
I
No.
said the name Marilyn.
Ah, no,
That
it
was
wasn't.
We
about
laughed
it.
nervously.
I'm probably going to have to close the shop early. I've got a headache, and I swear I keep hearing something get whispered in my ear. Must be this damned headache.
Do you hear anything? Like, does it sound like it's saying anything? The whispers?
It wouldn't make any sense, or it doesn't make any sense. It's Atlatl?
Oh. You know, funny thing
That'll be
is
all,
we were
thank
going
you.
through the forest, and I heard the same thing.
Atlatl.
Okay, lad.
Don't know what to make of it.
Yeah, I think I'm just going to go get a drink at the Wandering Captain, and probably just close shop early tonight. Sorry if you needed anything else.
Not a problem. You take care of yourself too, Sean.
Yes, I think I'm just going to finish this sword and go.
Well, that's... I don't know what to fucking... We heard the same shit. I don't know what to make of it because I don't know what I was hearing.
Huh.
Well, I mean, there's nothing else we can really do. There's some
Why?
strange
Here's the
shit
question.
going on here.
Why do we remember?
Yeah, I was just gonna say, if things have changed for everyone else, how come we specifically remember Marilyn and her shop as of recent?
And if it's the amulet, it's not like we weren't exposed to it. So why is that about? What's that about?
Well, you don't know about the amulet.
Well, I
There's
had
no-
it.
Well, yeah, but you don't know that it like broke or whatever.
Oh no, I mean like,
I knew the amulet was sketchy. I figured that was messing with us on the way here, so I figured I would know.
Yeah.
I would think that this might have something to do with it, but
Yeah.
why are we different? That's the question.
So do you wanna, like, well, that'd be kind of. I'm trying to think like, would you reasonably think like maybe we should check the amulet or something? Like, is that what you were implying?
Maybe. I might.
That's not yes or no.
I feel like, yes. That I
All
would
right, let me
know
put it this
that
way:
maybe.
after we let's leave the shop for now and leave.
Well,
the
okay,
shop.
here's the thing. If you heard the same whisper as him, then I would know it's the amulet, because we know that was the amulet on the
Okay,
carriage.
yeah. So let's say that we walked out. And after I walked out, I said, "That's crazy that we heard the same thing." I always thought maybe I'll just say that, and then I guess Dr.
I'm having
Bright
a
would
brain
be
blast.
Like, yeah, Dr. Bright's like, "Well, the amulet was near me." And was
Alright, so you're
heard
like,
that.
okay, something's wrong.
Yeah.
I'll imply that I was like, do you think, I'll look to Dr. Bright and be like, do you think this has something to do with the amulet, since we brought it to this city, and as soon as we put that
Yes.
in that case, shit's kind of gone south? Maybe we should go check the amulet or something if we can?
We might need to go check on the amulet. Ugh.
Let's go back to the Merchant Guild. Or, no, we're going to the Waywatcher Guild, actually.
Yeah, it'll be in the way, it's in the vault.
We're hustling back. I feel like this warrants a sprint.
You run on back, and you re-enter into the Waywatchers Guild, and you feel a pressure, magical pressure on the inside of the guild, Dr. Bright.
Oh. Okay.
We go into the vault?
Let's go to the vault.
You go in, and you say or you do the code, and as the vines are peeling back and the vault is opening, you feel the pressure suddenly disappear, Dr. Bright.
Right.
And the vines open up, and when you look inside, all of the magical items on the inside are gone,
What?
Including the amulet?
including the amulet.
And everything that was there when I
Fuck
walked
me,
in.
Dude.
They're
Fuck me.
gone? Or is there like signs of a break-in or?
No, the display cases aren't even open. They've just disappeared inside their display cases.
Where is the nearest? Is there anyone here but me as a Way Watcher? No, I figure.
Yeah, you're the only Way Watcher here. Yeah.
So there's no way to tell if anybody around here would have
Seen it?
seen
Anything?
the vault activity or
Can I go?
seen-
Can I go up to where the? Do I recognize which one I put it in?
Yeah.
Can I go up and? I want to do an Arcana check and see if I recognize
You
why it's
walk
gone.
up. You walk up to where the display case is, where you put the amulet, and you see blood smeared on the glass, underneath the glass.
There's blood underneath this. Underneath
Yes.
it.
Like.
Can
some, Yeah.
Can I open it up?
Yeah.
Okay, I want to take my dagger out and I don't know, scoop up some of the blood and look at it.
You.
Is this fresh blood or is this like?
Yeah,
Yes.
is it flesh or
Yep.
is it fresh
Yeah.
or dried?
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So you
Yeah,
got
well,
like
okay.
drips.
Yeah, it drips.
Can I do an Arcana check on it?
Oh yeah.
21.
Huge.
You very carefully open your mind up to it to try to see where you can feel this is from. And then you get you feel a magical response come from the inside of your mimic.
What?
The mimic.
Oh,
It's
the branch is in
dude.
there. There's a response. Okay, well I take out the branch from the mimic.
The branch has now changed color to match the color of the blood on the inside of the display
I
case.
very, very carefully touch the bark to the blood, or I get like the blood that's on my dagger.
You hear a loud scream inside your head.
Oh. Oh.
And then you hear, "Return me." And that's all.
Bro, we tried to return it. Fucking,
I tried to return
you
the sender, dude.
Fucking stick. We tried.
Goddamn. Whoever argues with a stick.
Bitch, we were there. We were
And
fucking.
the blood-red veins turn green.
Return
Now
you
it's
where?
Now it's
Return
green.
the slab.
The tree was green when we were there. Remember?
Yeah.
So we gotta go back to the lonely tree.
He wants me to. I tried to return the stick. What does it want? Like, how does it want it to come back?
Now it wants to come back.
Can I touch it to the blood again?
Nothing happens.
What the hell?
Yell at the stick and say I tried to return you.
What the hell? I'll say it.
You don't hear anything in response.
This fucking stick, dude. You
This
had to go and
goddamn
cut
stick.
it. Are you at least gonna relay this information to us so we can talk about this?
Yeah, I'm relaying. I'm waving everyone to the vault. I'm the only one with authorization here.
Well, I mean, okay. That tree is on the way back to where we're going, anyways, right?
Right.
So, I mean, we're going back that way. We may as well make a stop at the tree and try to return this thing. Because it just told you to. Assuming that it was the stick that was causing this voice in your head, we should probably try and return this like we did in the first place.
Yes.
Does anyone have any disagreements?
I don't disagree. I'm confused as to why I didn't take it the first time.
Yeah, that's why I'm confused too. Do we need the blood?
Maybe? Can I like?
You got something that could collect the blood?
Are there any vials here?
You could just like scoop it up, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, well, I want this to keep. Can I put it like in a vial? I assume there's
Like
some.
to take with to the tree.
Yeah, to take
Oh
with
yeah,
us.
yeah. There's like a little like there's vials. It's a magic skill. They've got vials.
Okay, so I have a vial of
Take some of the blood and put it in a vial.
Mysterious
vial of blood, mysterious blood from the mysterious amulet. Okay. Well, we got one more stop to make.
Is there any like? Oh, never mind. I was gonna say, is there anything you can do to the vault, but the magic disappeared. So
Yeah.
We may as
Well, let's
just-
leave. I close the
Yeah,
vault
let's
behind
go.
us.
Vault closes behind you.
I crack. Does cats have knuckles?
I don't
Yeah.
know.
I don't
Sure.
know, man. Tabaxi, I assume.
Tabaxi, I guess, have knuckles.
We're going to the artificers.
We are? Oh, god damn it.
I had to talk to Gunrick.
Alright. Let's go visit the artificers, I guess.
He's the only goddamn person I know.
In the world?
This magic here, yes, unfortunately.
Well, I mean, we have to go to the artificers, so...
Let's go.
You go
Let's
next
do it.
door to the artificers, and you see that it's empty inside, save for a single bored-looking halfling sitting behind a desk.
Beautiful.
Yes.
Here we go, dude.
I am Dr. Bright. I've seen you twice in the past week, and I've talked to Gunrick. It's an emergency.
One moment, please.
Dude, come on!
And he gets down from his little block,
Fucking...
and he goes
Moving
back
as slow as possible.
to the back offices, and he comes back out, and he stands back up. He says, "I'm required to inform you, Dr. Bright, that Gunrick is not happy
God damn it!
about this meeting,
Okay, we're good.
but
I thought he was gone.
you can go back and see him. I'm assuming you know where it's at.
Yeah.
The rest of them cannot go."
Yeah. I walk
Yes.
in normal this time.
Gunrick is got a screwdriver, and he's adjusting his arm when you walk in. And
Hi.
he puts the screwdriver away, and he holds out his hand, and it waves back and forth, and he says, "Hello, Dr. Bright. It is good to see you again."
No, it isn't.
Yes, I
It's
know.
really not.
Well, listen, Gunrick, I wouldn't be here if I didn't need to, so I it's very important.
Yes.
So, okay. Have you... Okay. You work with metal, but have you ever encountered any magic that would make a person forget about something, or something big, like an entire human life, or like erase it?
You are getting into theoreticals here now, Dr. Bright. I did not expect this. Let's say we assume I have heard of this.
Right.
What are you implying?
I'm implying that maybe this has happened recently.
What are you talking about, Dr. Bright?
So, you know the shops in town, right? The merchant district?
Yes.
What are the shop?
You have Tushan's Forge.
Right.
You have the Powder Keg, run by Lafayette. And you have the Right Brew.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, those are the shops.
No. Gunrick. There used to be another shop.
Enlighten me. When did you see this shop?
A week ago when I got here. Actually, I saw her before I saw you the second time.
Oh? And who was this person?
Marilyn. Her name was Marilyn. I actually bought this from her. I take out the cloak and I show him the little mimic I have around my neck.
You know, hold on. And he spins his chair around. And he reaches into his filing cabinet. And he goes, No, not a Maryland. I do have a Marie here.
Marie. Yeah,
And
that's her sister?
It's this. No, it's strange. Marie was. She was a member of. Oh. Yes, she was an artificer. But, that's the strangest thing. I can't believe we have a record as old as this. She was one of the original members that came to Lustria when it was first discovered.
Right.
She died on that trip, though.
What?
Yes, it was the saddest thing. There was an argument with the lizard folk, you see. They were attempting to take some valuables out of their lands, and she was speared by one of them. It's here all in the reports, and he hands it over to you.
Well, we were just talking to Tushan, and he said that there used to be two twins who used to occupy over by the shops. They went from Marilyn and Marie. Marilyn used to run a shop here called Marilyn's Curios. But she's gone now, and nobody remembers. Only my group and I remember. And we'd never heard of Marie before.
I don't know what to tell you, Dr. Bright. I've never heard of a Maryland running the shop here. I've been here almost as long as Tushan.
More importantly, I recently delivered an artifact to the Waywatcher Guild in our vault, right?
Yes.
I put it in there. I went to the tavern to go to sleep. I went to sleep. Everyone's forgotten Maryland, and I go back to the vault, and none of the artifacts are there.
He begins to chuckle. You mean to tell me in a week you managed to lose all of the artifacts in your guild?
I didn't lose them, but they aren't there.
What was this artifact?
It's an amulet.
An amulet, you say?
Mm-hmm.
Now, what did it look like?
This is a gold amulet. Also, I assume that it was the amulet that was doing this. It made me and my group see visions of shadows that eventually did kill one of our horses.
Well, this is the strangest thing I've ever heard, if I'm being honest, Dr. Bright. That's it. It was just a gold amulet.
Yes.
He looks back at the report. Says, well, there's reports of a gold amulet here with a single emerald in the middle of it.
That sounds right. That sounds like the amulet.
He died with Marie, apparently. Was buried, you know what? That on the map, that would be around where New Tranquility
is.
You hate to see it.
Okay, Grundrick, we have a problem. I got this amulet from New Tranquility.
Well, Dr. Bright, I will tell you this. I think you have got yourself a very cursed amulet.
Very cursed. Yes.
Not only cursed by lizard folk with their strange magics, but cursed by a long dead woman who was buried with said amulet a long time ago. So, Dr. Bright, I'm going to say this, okay?
Yes.
Please get out of my office and out of my guild, because I am not going to deal with whatever curse this is, and I would rather not, have any unfortunate side effects of dealing with you right now.
Unfortunately, Gunrick, we're way past that point. Because you forgot Maryland, which means the curse has already taken hold.
Oh, god damn it.
So, either it gets worse or you help me.
Go get Maurice. He's the halfling.
Okay. I go out to get Maurice.
Fine. And he gets down from his desk. And he follows you. He follows you back in. And you see that Gunrick is now standing up, and he is attaching some tubes to his gauntlet. And he says, Maurice, keep an eye on things while I'm gone. Dr. Bright, we should go to New Tranquility.
Oh, companion!
Okay.
Do you have transportation?
Transportation. Well,
I would rather not walk there. I am a dwarf. I have stubby legs.
we're taking that carriage back to the merchant person, aren't we?
What?
Are we? Is that how that works?
No, we delivered it here.
Oh, are they taking it? Okay, then we don't have transportation.
Fine. We'll take my personal carriage.
More carriage, yeah.
Nice. Can
And
your personal carriage fit 5? Well, 6 now.
I've made some altercations to it. You'll fit just fine.
Is it like your arm?
Oh yes, Dr. Bright.
Excuse me? Is that a hairball?
Something like that.
As if you'll follow me, please. Do you have companions? Yes, that's why you're asking.
Yes.
They can come back here. Maurice, don't worry about it. Maurice is just kind of sitting in his boss's chair, well, trying to hide the smile on his face the type of that when he gets to run the guild while Gunrick is gone.
Do I finally get to meet Gunrick now?
Yes.
Yeah, you
I'll
all
leave
saw
that
Hi,
with you guys then.
Gunrick.
He looks at you and he points at your pistol and he says, "You know, I could make some modifications to that, but
Ooh.
give me a little."
Like what?
Oh, I'm picturing so many things. Ah, yes, we could make it shoot fire. We could make it. And he is now using his metal hand to rub his beard. He says, "Oh, give me some spare time with it when we're not trying to figure out whatever the hell this idiot did."
Sure, sounds like a plan.
It's alright, we'll take my carriage and follow me. And he's leading you to the back of the building.
Okay.
He opens up the door at the back of the building, and you step into a garage, I guess, out of character would be the best way to describe it. And you see a metal carriage. Its wheels are made of brass. And at the
Dude's got a car.
at the front of it, you see two very large draft horses. They're a lot larger than the ones that you had with the merchant's caravan. And
Dear
he
Lord.
goes and he pats them and he says, "Yeah, I had them specially bred just for my carriage."
That's disgusting.
He
Why?
shrugs his non-robotic
It's a
arm.
carriage made out of metal, dude. What do you mean?
Well, I
He
mean,
says, "They'll get us to New Tranquility in half the time."
I mean, whatever gets this curse undone faster.
sounds like a plan. What are the horses' names?
Oh. He points and he says, "That's Artem," and he points at the other one and he leans in and he says, "That one's Platinum."
Hi.
They're good horses.
Loki
Climb
finally
in, or-
met, he finally met Gunrick.
Yeah, Loki, you finally met Gunrick.
He
Now you
finally
know what he
made
looks
it.
like and you can steal his identity now.
Who's
Goddamn
joining
weirdo.
Gunrick up front? I feel like it should be Dr. Bright, but
I'm joining Gunrick up front because I do not trust him.
I'll be in the back. But like leaning on the bar that like separates them. I just want
Alright.
to hang out with the two of them.
Get out of the taxi window.
want to hang out with you guys.
The rest of you going in the back?
I
Sure.
suppose.
Alright, you go into the back, and Gunrick, he sits down, he's resting his arm, just kind of across his belly, and he goes, alright, let's go, and he whips them forward, and you guys take off, like, quick, you're going fast, you go screaming out of the gates, you're leaving everybody else in the dust.
Right.
Finally. You continue on down the road towards New Tranquility. You're going super, super quick. What was a day and a half trips for you. You can tell. You're just like how fast you're going. You're gonna get this done, maybe 12 hours.
Jeez.
Lord.
The horses are going, and Dr. Bright, this is an awkward silence between you and Gunrick pretty much the whole time.
I'm shifting my eyes between the two.
Every now and then, you hear tss, and his arm lets out a little bit of steam out of the shoulder.
Goddamn radiator arm over here.
And you start to recognize the part of the woods you're in. You're like, oh, yeah, we're getting near the Lonely Tree. And you come around a bend, and where the woods had cleared out to where the Lonely Tree was, you see giant gnarled roots crossing the road, and they're pulsating with different colors. And Gunrick pulls on the reins and he stops them from moving further. And
that works.
the horses stop. Yeah, I didn't mean to do that. The horses stop.
No, that was me.
Oh.
I rolled a
What?
I rolled a D8.
Oh.
My
And
obsession changed.
oh yeah, your obsession. You stop, and sitting at the tree, you see a lone woman dressed in green.
Oh,
With
Christ
a
almighty.
She has a little fire going. The sun is going down. She looks like
Yes.
this.
Important.
I rolled a 7. Can you believe it? A location.
She looks like this. I put a picture in.
Okay.
She
Her
hot.
long silver hair.
She's hot.
It's an elven woman. And you hear, oh, this is a surprise. Hello, Mistress Carillion.
Oh, it's Carillion.
And we'll leave it there.
Oh,